We're good, right?
Yep.
We're on the internet. Hi, internet. Thanks. Sorry, we're like...
Greetings, internet.
Hello.
We're all just still talking to ourselves.
Yeah, I know, yeah. We just pretend like you're not here half the time. That's probably...
That's for the best.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we might get self-conscious.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
But anyway, good to see everybody. I'm glad we were all here, and we're minus Dirk here today, unfortunately. But
Almost
that's
all
okay.
here.
Almost all here. Yeah, it's been a fun weekend. Any critical successes over the week? Or critical failures?
I got platinum on Monster Hunter World.
Hey!
Yay!
Nice.
After 900 and something hours.
That's disgusting.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's an incredible amount.
Don't you love how video games tell you exactly how much of your life you wasted
Yeah.
playing them?
Wasted is irrelevant.
Wasted is a strong way
I
to
was
put it.
recognized by a stranger in this supermarket as a writer.
Oh, what?
Really?
That's
Really?
awesome!
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's super rad!
Yeah,
Wow! Did
Yeah.
they like you or did they hate you?
Well, they hadn't actually read my book yet, but they were like, they saw me on a tweet that the college put out.
Oh!
You know,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
really cool.
I saw that
Cool.
tweet as well.
Yeah. Super cool.
Are you the writer guy?
Yeah, that was good, yeah. Cool, man.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I just ran 2 sessions of D&D just yesterday here at Meeple's Mug House. It was super fun. For all skill levels, for people who'd been playing since like 2nd edition, there were one person who'd never played before at all, and one person who was like, this is my first time playing 5th edition. And it was great. Everybody had a blast.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
it was
a fly
great.
on the wall, right?
Oh yeah, and one of my sessions there was a guy who he didn't sign up in advance because he didn't know if he'd be free the day, but he was here and he asked if he could just hang out and watch, and I was like, it's okay with me if it's okay with players, and he just sat and watched, and on the sidelines he must have downloaded an app to his phone and he made a character, and he was like, said he was going to talk to one of his friends and see if he couldn't get something happening. He rolled up a bard and
Nice.
started telling me about it, and I was like, that is what I'm talking about.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it was super cool. Yeah, it was a fun day yesterday.
Yeah.
Really. It was cool. Good times. Other things, I know that Ander, Alvin, Tuzar and I myself have got on the Twitter train as far as Odd Lot stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anola's doing it.
I just did.
You just did it.
Just signed up.
Well, I just did it.
Okay.
I had the weirdest
I don't know
thing.
what I
I
did.
couldn't get past the captcha for the longest time. I wound up having to like close my web browser and I had to open it up in a different one.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, Internet Explorer. I'd never use it for anything else.
Tuzard had
See if
a
this
similar
works.
problem, but for different reasons.
Fair enough.
I haven't done one yet
Because
because
you have to press
I'm so great.
I'm
No
not a
worries.
robot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Just the struggle.
Yeah, it's
don't
a
wanna
struggle.
lie.
But yeah, so if you guys want to get on that, that'd be kind of fun. It's actually much more fun than I thought it was going to be. And as soon as we can start like bantering back and forth as characters in cyberspace, it's going to be a
Yeah.
riot.
And Twitter has a decent like D&D community,
They
so I
do.
think we could probably
They
spend
absolutely do.
some time talking in character and some time maybe just talking about D&D.
About D&D.
Yeah.
That would be
I have
good.
my own personal Twitter, and I follow a lot of like really cool D&D people.
And they're all very active, and
Yes.
I'm very responsive.
Yes.
So that's cool. So digital community, look out for that, I guess.
I'm Ander_Oddlot.
Yeah.
At Ander
I'll post stuff in
Post
Oh,
some-
yeah, we should
Yeah.
really
In the
expand
doobly-doo?
down in this thing
Down in the
later
doobly-doo,
in a
yeah.
panel.
All my favorite streamers call it the doobly-doo.
The doobly-doo.
Okay.
below the video. The doobly
Below the
Good
video.
job.
The doobly-doo.
I wonder where that originated. Like, who was
I
the first
fir-
person
I
who brain
first
farted
noticed it.
entirely?
There was a PBS digital thing called Idea Channel. That was the first time I noticed it, but I've seen other people doing it since then.
Doobly-doo.
I wonder where it's
The
from.
doobly-doo.
Nice. Other than that, I think we're good to go, right?
Should be.
I believe so.
Things are cool. All right. Yay! Where's my flash? This time.
We also have a new camera set up. So
Yes. Full.
This robot.
You're no longer looking up our noses, which is.
Well, unless Anolo gets his way. He's
I was
working
gonna
on it.
say, I think Anola's
He's close.
trying to get you to
He's-
look up his nose.
He's close.
Okay.
Strap you guys to your chairs so you behave.
We're all at -1 inspiration, I think.
You watch that tone?
Yeah.
Just one twist of this camera and you're gone.
We're in a deficit from ether flux still.
Oh, Tucker and his puns.
We all have to roll
Tucker's not the only one.
I mean,
He's like,
our,
what did I do?
our pun
we
punishment
pun
was
pretty hard.
liberal.
Punishment.
Okay,
My favorite.
so
Yeah.
last time on last session, I guess, you guys squared off against a tense situation involving a humanoid army and the Zindarek, the Dragonborn army of Zindarth. You managed to defuse the army with some clever discussion, some secret magic tricks, and a well-timed mass suggestion. Yeah, and some very poor rolls on my end. So, as the result of that, the Dragonborn army decided to turn and leave the premises, deciding not to engage in ancient ritual combat, which Rogar did invoke to with. We don't know, but they didn't get that far.
I mean, he said it. We just didn't hear it because of the silence, right? Wasn't
no,
he in that?
No, he was out. He was out of the silence.
he was out of the
Yeah,
silence
He figured
right
out
now?
what was happening. Got pissed
Oh,
off,
okay.
and then then walked out. Though Esmeralda has now resigned as general, giving her mantle to her second command, the Brigadier General Emilio, and Emilio and Wayne have had a private conversation regarding the future of the army and the fate of Cliffnall. So while that was happening, you guys also get. Oh, Ned left.
Bye.
Yep.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Peace out, dudes.
Ned left to do some work with the Nine Blades back in the city of Cliffnall.
And she entrusted all of you to bring back her father figure, whom is now the namesake of your airship. So it's gonna be awkward, but Buick needs to come back. So there.
You do realize you entrusted us with this task.
You guys get all kinds of cool stuff done. I trust you. I mean, Ned trusts you.
Very carefully worded.
Their distinction.
Yeah.
There's a slight redaction there.
You know what? With that wording, I just want to put it out there. You're ready to DM now.
Thank you.
Then, so on board the airship, you guys decided to head east to the city of Newsham to hopefully check up on Zarek and procure some perhaps hard to find items for some spells. And as you were traveling 2 days to get there, there was a storm coming at you from the north. But since you're going east, it's not an issue. But there was a large, sizable storm that was unnatural for this time, or uncommon for this time of year. During the trip, Esmeralda did confide in with Ander that she murdered her father.
Yeah, great. That was
Yeah.
kind of a bummer.
A little buzzkill.
Slight complication.
Little
It's like,
bummer.
let's see how it works out with the ex. Oh, you killed your father. Okay, okay.
So, but she confided in him because she felt safe, and she owed him a debt because she did save his life. Because she would, if this came out in the middle of the army, she would have been summarily executed for high treason and working with the enemy, stuff like that.
Wait, she saved his life?
No, you saved her life.
Okay.
And then arriving close to the city of Newsham, you kind of do a circle around and onto the eastern side of it, the desert side, where there's the desert port of Newsham. And looking down, where your ship is still there, and Zarek the Spectator is still there, except now he has a bandana. And you see him blinking at a large Etten, who had two blazing chains wrapped around his forearms. And that's where we're going to pick up.
So we've had a long rest.
Yeah, you've actually had it. Yeah, it's
Yeah, 'cause it was 2 days
so-
travel,
Days
so
of
we should all
lounging.
be at top
I
form.
Let me get the view shirt.
over the last week I found rules that say that my very expensive pearls do not get consumed during things.
That's correct.
Can I know what my scrolls are?
Oh, because it was for identify.
Oh, you want
right?
to cast Identify a handful of times because the diamond doesn't get consumed or whatever, the pearl.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
How big is Zurich?
How big?
Is he
How
a
big
medium?
is the spectator?
Medium,
I'll look it up.
He's me.
Is there?
He's medium.
Medium? Okay.
Yeah, but it's like a bulky medium because he's.
I'm like wondering if I can just go down there, grab him, and pop
He's a
back.
medium aberration.
Oh, is that with your cape of bamfing?
Yeah. I
Can
can
you
do
do
a dimension door and then jump.
Oh, you have
Case
dimension
over.
door as well.
Yeah, I wanted to be very nimbly.
Yeah.
Got some new Nusha music.
I like it. It gives me that desert vibe.
Yeah.
Is this still you?
Yeah.
Very
You
impressive.
well, I am
Very nice.
expecting a soundtrack packet at some point that you're going to have to release
Okay. Well, we'll see.
to the public.
Oh boy. The Outlaw soundtrack.
Yes.
The Outback mixtape. All
Mixtape.
these-
Yes,
Mixtape.
mixtape.
Yeah.
Mixtape. That's
Yeah.
great crap.
Wait, don't you guys mean Ander in the Oddlot mixtape?
That's very in character. Andrew's like, well, I mean, I should get top billing.
He's the bar. So I have a necromancy spell and an invocation spell scroll.
Why do you make me look up stuff? Okay, so what are we
Look
doing?
at the notes.
Why? Where'd you get them? You remember?
No.
I think you.
Time frame a little bit on that.
Oh.
One of them came
This
with
is like 6 months ago.
the. Did we get them at the with the?
It's not like the search feature on a PDF.
No.
It has to look this
No?
up physically.
No.
Okay.
Oh, where
I
did
don't
you
know
pick
where
up
you're
those scrolls?
talking about.
Okay.
The evil necromancy cloak.
Yeah, no, there were no scrolls there.
Okay.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, that was in the museum heist.
Were these the Feywild
You
scrolls?
didn't write
Then I've
down
had
Or the
these
Frostbound
for a
scrolls, rather?
long
like
time,
a year.
and I have been looking for pearls.
So you can
Only to
cast
realize
identify on
that
them.
I had them already in my bag.
Did we find them in the Medusa lair thingy, maybe?
I don't think so.
There were 2 scrolls that we
Oh.
got off of replacement Ander, I think. Are those the 2?
Placement?
No, they're.
Alphonse?
Oh
Oh,
no,
the
no,
guys,
these are
no,
older
they
than
weren't
that.
those. These
Yeah,
are
no,
definitely
no.
older.
Okay, so
Cut rate.
I'll be looking. What are you guys going to do?
Okay.
So we,
Do you want to try and grab Zarek?
Yeah. I want to cast Dimension Door,
Okay.
pop up next to Zerg, and keep him back up to the ship.
Okay. Okay.
And if this goes wrong, Tyrael, fireball.
Tuzar, can I catch up with you at the break?
On all of you guys?
Thank you.
Probably not going to hurt as much as what this dude's going to do to me. This doesn't go right.
Okay.
Okay.
You mean the chain
So-
guy?
Yeah.
And okay, so Tyrael, make a survival check to sort of pilot the ship, just so you're hovering and keeping your spot.
Guidance.
I'll just roll.
Sylvanus' guidance.
Sweet baby Jesus.
No.
Sweet mercy.
Okay, so that's a 15.
That's enough.
That's not so
Yeah,
bad.
Okay, yeah.
I need a
Thank
bad
goodness
guy.
that
Okay,
guy's
so
happy.
you pull the ship around, and the crystals emitting this kind of energy that propel it and leave it up in the air. How high do you want to be up?
Well, what's the limits of Dimension Door? 500 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go 250 because I need to see what's going on.
Okay, so as you bring it down, you can actually see the pulses in the sand below, kind of swirling and kicking up sand and dust as you bring the ship down.
Okay. Oh, actually, Inolo,
Yes.
get on a cannon.
Oh, right. I get on the cannon.
Okay.
All right. Just do your door. Next to Zerg.
Okay, and as you land next to Zarek, you see that he's actually just in a conversation with Obrash. He's in the middle of like, but I'm not giving you the ship. You know, he's just like,
Is it my link up?
Oh yeah.
okay, and he looks over and goes, Master Ender. And he kind of starts slowly grinning. His eyeballs all turned towards your ship for one on Obrash.
Oh, I missed him.
You want to get out of here?
No,
Oh,
the ship. You told me to guard the ship.
we've got another ship.
Oh.
Hey, Obrash.
Obrash looks like he's grunting, and you see both these large Etten heads with their tusks underneath protruding, kind of foaming and spitting. Like,
Just so you know, this ship belongs to a brass dragon. If you want to tangle with him, hey, I'm not gonna stop.
one head goes, sounds like good flavor. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Whole new definition of talking to yourself.
So the head on the left And we might start doing this.
Little puppet.
Yeah. You leave, we take the ship. That's right.
Do we have a line link up?
Yes, yes, yes.
How do we feel about that Overash taking the ship?
We gotta return it.
It's our ship.
It's
the
dragon's
It's
ship.
Mayhan's ship.
Meehan gave it to us, not Overash.
lent
So it's
it.
under our
Lent
safekeeping.
He
I
lent
believe
it.
is what it knows.
He lent it to us, therefore we cannot lend it to Overash. Meaning, Overash can't have it.
I don't think he wants to borrow it.
I ain't gonna let him.
Do we need to come down there?
I would think so. Actually, I'm going to try to. In a second.
Oh my god.
You see Zarek looking at you. He's got a bandana, it's like a blue bandana with like little tridents on it and like little pitchforks. Well, not like small.
Have you been
Anchors and tridents, not pitchforks.
Have you been sailing?
No.
I love this.
Possibly reassuring.
I made a friend.
You have a friend?
He gave me this bandana.
She? Well, this is a fascinating conversation that I absolutely want to know more about, but
Yeah, and it's like he steps forward. You can smell the sweat and the odor of Obrash, and you hear the clink of his chains.
Happy sweat.
it belongs to a brass dragon.
There's also a black skinned orc behind him with a tricorner hat, black leathers and like pantaloons, barefoot, and there's a bunch of other pirates around that are looking at. They don't seem to care currently.
I know you think right now all you can see is this ship, and it can be yours just like that, right? But think long range. You've got a gang here, quite a mighty one. Do you really want to risk those assets going up against a brass dragon?
Make a persuasion check.
That would be a 30.
Wow.
Damn.
You know, he rolled really nice.
Yeah, we're getting to that point. There's like these levels where these checks are ridiculous.
The
and I'm
challenge rating you have to just set
Yeah.
for like ender
Yeah.
level.
Challenge rating is almost impossible. Oh, you succeed anyway.
Okay, so Obrash looks at you, and with both his heads, and he's actually much more keen than a normal Ettin, because most are kind of dim-witted, even for giant folk. But there's something about this one that has, kind of perceptiveness to him, and he goes, he makes a good point. Shut up.
Do you have to pass both of the checks?
Yeah, do it again.
You convinced
Roll
one of
again.
them.
You convince one head.
Rolling
Is that a crit fail or
Yep.
something? Oh wow! That's perfect. That's amazing.
They start fighting each other.
They're about to.
Play with it.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on.
Can you see the one's just like, oh, and the other was like,
So the one on the left, the one you've convinced, the left hand, he goes, but Brash, we're gonna get you know. Oh, Brash, no. He's so they actually start visibly arguing, so much that they're distracted, and the black skinned orc comes forward and kind of just pulls him back a little bit.
Oh,
He comes forward to you, and you see he's got large lower tusks that are chipped and they're black. You've seen him before.
Bar?
Not the bar.
Nah. Where do I know you from, friend?
He goes, we met outside the temple, the ancient star temple.
that whole group of people
Yeah.
that were outside the temple.
That's like Groans?
Yeah, outside of Curl and Star Temple.
There was that
Yeah.
whole.
We see
I
that
forgot
dude,
about
though,
that
didn't
encounter
we?
entirely. You have a wicked memory.
Sorry.
Holy cow! That's impressive. I still
In
forgot.
case you seem to have forgotten me, I'm Grumbar Black Tusk.
Oh yeah, that name sounds it.
Yeah, right. Of course you are.
He tried to tell me about my son, but he doesn't give a shit about me. I don't give a shit about him. Why don't you guys just clear off the ship, and we'll be on our merry way.
Oh, okay. Nice. Guys, what do you want to do?
We have to return it.
Especially if you want.
Have to is a funny word.
I'm gonna walk down to Andrew.
250 feet.
We're on boats.
I'm gonna walk off the ship and
First step.
No, we're gonna
introduce.
we gotta do that weird.
Misty's. Oh,
Oh well, maybe you can.
Yeah,
use
you
that.
That's
guys
too
can
far.
have Misty Step.
it's
Yeah, I
250 feet
Oh,
up.
yeah, you can't Misty Step that.
Could I?
We're gonna have to take those stairs.
Could I just bring her about?
Yeah, the stairs.
You can
That's
bring her down, you're piloting the ship.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Maybe
so
that.
Let's bring it up then.
Okay. You bring the ship down, and yeah, you're gonna be the check. It's okay.
Okay.
And it gets lower, and like there's sand and flying everywhere. Sails on ships are batting away, and it's kind of like a little mini kind of cyclone kind of thing. And Oberon looks up, and both of his heads stop. He goes, "Oh, that's a ship. Yeah, that's a ship."
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Thaumaturgy.
What do you thaumaturgy for what?
Yeah, I'm just basically gonna amplify my voice. And are we going with Buick Saber as the ship name?
Yeah. Yeah, super impressive sounding. Don't you think?
It's
Wasn't
a
Buick
very
impressive?
yes,
extravagant
it
name.
is
Impressive.
extremely yes. Yes.
Oberash, you are dealing with the warship Buick Le Sabre. Relinquish the ship, and nobody will be fired upon.
Inspiration.
Yes. Bam.
Nice.
The warship Buckless Saber.
It's
Okay.
got guns. I'll take it.
Make an intimidation check
I go,
with advantage.
Cannons.
The cannons grant advantage.
Although mind you, oh no,
you-
I'm not
you
gonna
got
say it.
yours.
You did.
I'm
tell
not
me.
here.
Yeah, so that's why I'm actually getting ready to let this thing.
I mean, I got a charisma 5. 18.
18.
Okay.
Sweet.
So Brash crosses his arms. You see the chains start to blaze a little bit. And he goes, he looks at his leg. What are those? 8-pounders? No, they're 10-pounders.
Size of our cannons.
Cannons.
Good,
Uh,
good to know.
And they got their heads kind of both the same way. Well, no, they go opposite ways. And then at this standoff moment from the pier, you hear beat poetry.
I'm
And
sorry.
someone
Beat
loudly
poetry.
singing some poetry.
A minstrel.
Would you want to describe yourself, please?
Are you seriously
A
busting?
hero. A hero is a hero in peace and in war. Anyhow. So, what you see standing there is a human male, kind of sun-bleached, blonde, brownish hair, approximately 45. You can't really tell because he's just, glowing. He's about 5'8", tanned, tattooed, brown eyes. He's wearing this, cool, leathery armor that has these manta rays kind of emblazoned on the on the shoulder pieces and the chest plate. And he's standing there just imagine Bill and Ted kind of. He's that is how he's beat-poeting.
Grandiose.
Yes.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, right.
What was he
Gates
doing?
poets.
New target.
So Zarek, Zarek looks up at you, Ander, and he goes, "See?" And he points his eye, "Friend,
Zarek, bro!
Brad,
Hey!
my man."
Rocking it in the bandana!
No.
I'm assuming Andrew said that in
No!
I get inspiration. Hurry up.
That's too good, guys. That's just too good not to reward.
Yeah, that
So
was-
Brad just comes strolling onto the ship.
Nice hearty saunter.
And Zarek goes over to you, and then you do work on your secret handshake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you see his tentacles flap, 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 and there's just a bunch of stuff, and yeah. And then Zarek looks at you, he's got a big old grin on his face.
I'd rather fight the Tibetan, I think.
You are any of these bros causing you trouble?
Yeah.
Who we gonna fight?
I don't know.
Sweet.
I thought. Oh, I'm not. And he starts repeating himself again, like he does when he gets nervous.
Just breathe, bro. Just breathe. You got this in, out, like the waves. Yeah.
Thank you. I feel better.
And spooch. There's a pizza.
Is that what happens when he's feeling good?
It's comfort food.
Do I see a musical instrument or anything on Brad?
I don't know, dude.
I have drums, like on my belt, kind of, just like the chill, so I can to my beat.
Well, Brad, nice to meet you. I'm Andrew of the Odd Lot. You might have heard of us. If you haven't, you should have. You don't get out enough. It was really great. Thanks for taking care of Zarek. We'll see you later. Thanks for all the help. Thanks for taking care of things.
Whoa, Zarek, dude, this is one of your bros. This is your master bro.
Yes.
Whoa, sweet. It's an honor to meet you. And he bonks in his chest and kind of gives you a nod.
Obresh and the guys are like, what the? They're kind of looking around like, okay.
It's gold. This is gold.
Zarek looks at you.
This is my friend. Kept me company while you were away, Master Ander. The way they told me to call him friend, but still master, I don't get it.
Deep.
They're still very threatened right now. And not by Obresh.
Okay.
We left. Oh, you don't even care about that.
There's the potential for minor scale warfare, and you're like, is that a guard? What's going on here?
That's kind of my thing.
I say good day to you, sir.
Sweet. It is a good day.
I say good day.
It's a good day.
So Obresh, after consulting with his heads, he looks over at Grumbar, points, and they're like, we have decided, to reconvene or parlay at a different point in our adventuring time. Should you come in Anusham, perhaps we could work together. Yeah. All right, Blazing Chain. Let's get out of here. So they all sort of troop off the ship, and you're left kind of alone with Brad, and Zarek.
Brad. There's 2 A's. My name is Brad.
Oh no.
So you're a bard?
I'm a hero. I've heard you are too.
Yes.
Excellent.
What's going on? Did they give up? What's
Yeah, the rest of us on the ship are still waiting on the mind link.
Well, you see the crew, the gang leave. I mean, they visibly leave, and yet it's a large forum. So
yeah, that's why I want to know what's going on.
I need a Nolo.
Yeah, I'm online.
I'm feeling threatened to Nolo.
What would you just say? How far down did you say it was?
250 feet.
Well,
No,
we
we're
can
going
come
to
down.
material land.
We can
Yeah.
pop the
The boats
stairs
underground.
down.
We can pop the
walk.
stairs.
Oh, then I'm popping them stairs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got practice with those.
That's right. Yeah.
Dudes
Write
are
it down.
the stairs. Boo boo. And I just run straight through, hopefully to.
Because your friend's in danger.
Damn
He's
right
feeling
he is.
threatened.
And you get up, so you get on the ship, and all you see is Zarek and this figure, like this tan, glowing man.
Good looking.
Had a pretty good conversation, and then there's sort of Ander, arms crossed, just off to the side.
Can I rest my elbow on Zarek's like body, like,
Yeah.
like
He's
just, you
it's
know.
like, it's like you're petting a cat almost.
So okay. Whoa. So just to be clear, I walk up and this new bro is shoulder hugging my man Zarek. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Ender? And I'm gonna look intimidating.
Master Nolo.
Hey, what's up? What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Yes.
You got pizza?
Yes, I made a pizza.
What kind?
I think, and he looks down.
He's probably that kind of guy that guy wants, isn't it?
It has apricots.
You.
Sweet.
Jesus.
Another
Savage.
amazing Zarek creation. Right.
You stop it! You stop it right there. You, Zarek, I taught you better than putting apricots on pizza. Here's
But you told me to explore and create.
I
And
did. I said be you, buddy, but that is not you. I told you it's not you, and you said it wasn't.
We kind of retreat into himself. You see his eye stalks kind of coming in.
But it's okay. I'll give you a pass this time as long as you got. I mean, what else did you pair with the apricots on it?
I think there are some green peppers, but
Green peppers on apricot. Okay, I'm gonna try it, but it's gonna be disgusting.
Scare the new guy, not our old friend.
Are you telling me in my head?
No, I'm telling you, I'm whispering that. to you.
Skip. Yeah, I love this stuff. And I just take whatever's left and I just shove it in my
The
face.
whole pie.
Whatever's there. Whatever's there. I'm gonna just fist it. Just
You grab like half of it. You get like
Yeah.
4 slices that are stuck between your fingers.
just goozing out, man. It's just and I just eat it.
I like your style, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Sweet.
Well,
Brad's
what?
gonna like fist his pizza slice a little bit, like, yeah.
that's right. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, right.
On the mind link, Alvin just wants to be. Is Zarek okay? Is he still making pizza?
He's making.
Is he okay?
He's making awful pizza.
The pizza's no good. Alvin's down the stairs.
Pizza's
The pizza's no good.
terrible. I can't even swallow most of it.
Take
I
such
am.
big bites.
My constitution's hardy enough. I can do it. Listen, what's your gig here, bud?
Brad. His name's Brad. Nice to meet you, bro.
Brad. No, my name's not Bro. It's Nolo.
What's up, no? Oh, dude, this is a Nolo! Whoa, it's an honor to meet you. And he does the little chest stumpy thing
Oh,
again.
like it makes me feel good. I do this to you because I mean it's. I can't. How do we be mad at him?
I get that. I'm gonna, you got it. I'm gonna go hang out with Esmeralda.
Yeah, you should. Listen, Brad, this pizza business, and we can transit, but this apricot is no great. It's no bueno.
Alright. So you're putting what on the pizza?
Apricots.
Apricots.
Awful.
Apricots, Zarek?
And
Just
green
kinda
peppers.
Is there any left?
There
You
should
see,
be
the,
2 or 3 slices if it's sliced the
you
conventional
see the
way.
muscles around his shoulder, his eye stalks just kind of go like this.
You can give it to him if you got some.
okay.
And he bloop.
Yet
That was a
another.
brand new apricot green pepper pizza.
No, it's not good. Don't even think it. It's not. It's not right.
It's like an adventure, isn't it, little bro?
Hey, right, listen to meet Brad.
I hate to. Hello, Brad. Alvin Allgood, hero of Harlan's Gate. You've probably heard of me.
Oh, I have! Oh, sweet!
I like
It's
it.
an honor, and I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna bow a little lower because it's short.
I went back to the ship.
Zarek, I can see you trying new things, and that's good. This isn't, but I'm glad you're trying.
No, we're not. We're not glad it's apricot. And green peppers. If it was apricots and maybe, I don't know, fig, it
You
would
see
be
Zarek's
better.
long tongue just flick out and just lap up a pizza. Just,
Nolo, we told him to try new things. He's trying new things.
You're right. It's a learning.
We're
it's a
very
learning thing.
proud of you, Zarek.
We're super proud of you, buddy.
Maybe like try with a little spice next time. Give it a little kick, bro. Bet that'll offset the Africa.
Yeah, I'm gonna smell them.
Hot peppers in apricot.
You're
Actually,
gonna,
Zarek.
you're gonna smell me.
In my mind, I'm
In
thinking,
my mind.
I'm gonna smell you.
You smell nothing.
Are you thinking that
Wait,
over the mind link or just to
wait.
yourself?
I'm gonna smell you back.
You wait, Whoa! But it's a bit my thing. Right, smelling people. Is she smelling me back? Is he
Okay, so
smelling
are you going to smell her?
Yeah, I'm smelling
Okay,
her.
you don't smell anything.
I sm-
You don't smell anything. You smell desert air.
I am 100% suspicious now. I am done. Zarek, put the
Well,
piece
you smell moss and earth
Zarek,
and fresh mountain air.
Oh,
you step away from that piece.
mountains, bro.
Your mountains is right, is what it is.
What?
Yeah, no. Zarek, move, please. Ander.
And her
No, I know.
No,
Is
get
it-
that
Yes.
I need you back. Oh, I came when you needed it, and
You want me
need
back?
I can't smell him. God, I mean everybody in my mind. I can't smell him.
Can something block that?
I'm gonna head down at
Okay.
this point.
So Tuzard is coming down the stairs. Anybody else going?
I'll go
Yep.
back down, I guess.
Detect
Okay.
magic.
That's a 10-minute ritual.
Yeah, I'm gonna start it.
I'm just gonna start detecting some magic.
Okay. So he sits down and you start to commence your ritual, detect magic spell. Well, what else are we doing?
Well, it's not a ritual because it costs me. So I was just so
Still
determined to do it.
Hey, sir. How you doing, buddy?
No,
How you been?
I'm good.
Good to hear it.
Yeah.
I like the headband.
Thank you.
It is very stylish, isn't it?
It was a gift from Brian.
What's up, guy? Hello, other little dude.
Hello.
Hi guys, meet Brad. Not feeling very good about him, and I know Ander didn't feel great about it.
I came back down.
You didn't feel great about him either.
Well, we don't really need two bards.
What did you
Two
do?
bars. I can't smell him. I can't smell him.
Working on it.
Okay, well, right, so maybe we got some questions. Anybody got questions for Brad?
Sweet, I love questions.
Yeah, he's pretty
I'm good at answers.
How did you and Zarek meet? Brad?
Oh, bro. I
That was
was so, like, I was trying to, like, I was hoping there'd be, like, sand waves, because I've heard that this is, like, a sand ocean with, like, sand boats.
Oh my god.
But there are, like, no waves.
Surfer in the desert.
I was looking for adventure, and then I met Zarek, and he made a pizza, and I was like, whoa, bro. I need to get to know you better. What is your story? And, like, wow, he's deep. This fella. Oh, and what a heart. Brad's gotta, like, tear up a little.
Follow-up question.
I told him about all of our adventures together, and how we had a mammoth and we
Yeah.
shaved it.
We did do that.
Oh yeah.
Forgot the
It
name.
was too hot? It was. It's a jungle there.
It was very hot.
It was really hot.
You know,
Sweat.
I didn't have the mental picture properly.
Yeah, no,
That
we shaved that.
Think of mammal
Just
swallow.
now.
Right, but not fur.
And a Nolo slid off its trunk to try to impress a girl.
Surfed.
Yeah, and I did impress her until I talked.
And
Say.
my old master used to follow me around his bones.
That was super dark, like nightmare level stuff. Poetic.
I got a follow-up question. You said you met this guy after he made you a pizza.
Well, it wasn't for me.
What
but it
kind
was
of
for-
pizza was it?
Oh, bro, what was that pizza?
It was cactus and anchovy.
Yeah, but like not prickly cactus, like just like it was fine.
I would have tried that one.
I was really thirsty, so it was really refreshing.
I'll ask the questions around here. But we
I
will.
didn't ask
No,
for
that wasn't actually a
That was the
question.
question.
You-
And we're all at the same time over the mic.
It wasn't a question at all.
Tuzard, your detect magic spell triggers, and you notice that there are certain items on Brad that are magical. Like, it's the armor. What's the? Is it on here?
Yeah, it should be on the right here.
Out of character, no.
Yeah. Thank you.
Pretty basic.
And there's also a small ring on her hand, on his hand.
Yeah.
It's got like a purple band, and the top of it looks like a cranium. like a half top of a brain, and it's glowing with a faint kind of purple aura. It's like abjuration magic, kind of.
That's a very interesting ring.
Right, I know. Also, dude, you're interesting. Like, whoa, tree man, sort of metal guy.
No,
How's
I'm
that
not a
work?
Tree man. No, I'm not. I'm somebody else.
He's a person.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, it works. He
I'm not a
works.
tree.
You are people, bro. I respect that.
He's a person.
You must be Tuzar, right? Right, Tuzar.
Yeah.
It's an honor to meet you too, bro.
Yeah, to get the ring.
Oh no!
Oh.
A sad moment.
On the mind, like we all just go, ooh.
Rose has its thorn. That's a sad song now.
Now I'm sad and angry.
I'm saying,
Oh, right. So, I mean, Tuzar, did you notice anything?
Yeah. There's some like serious magic going on.
All right there, Brad. Anybody else got questions before I really give it to him?
So, ask him
Why
where.
are you gonna fight this guy?
Notch.
Ask him where he got the ring. Somebody else talk to him.
So where'd you get the ring, Brad?
just an increasing amount
Yes,
of days.
no.
Every time we say it. Yeah.
Oh, this. You want to see something really cool that I can do? Check this out.
You watch it for a second.
Huh?
Is it bad?
What? No, it's super. It's just cool.
He knows lots of tricks.
This one really impresses the
Zarek,
ladies.
is it bad magic?
No.
So you impress the ladies, huh?
Who doesn't, bro?
Easy
I
there,
know.
easy.
Oh, interesting. I would love to talk to you about
No,
that.
it's a. You
Change, maybe I could change your mind.
No, I don't
open
think
your
that's-
open your eyes
I
to
don't
the
wanna-
glory.
He doesn't need.
I'm sorry I said anything.
Oh,
He doesn't need.
deep. Brad is going to just make the ring. It's just gonna suddenly just kind of disappear, and then he's gonna be like, "Whatcha?" and make it reappear.
Oh, so the ring just disappeared and it reappeared.
Yeah, isn't that sweet? Bro?
You know, we got rods that literally, if I just hold it here, and it stays there. You think that magic ring does any kind of dazzling with us?
Well, I mean, like, it also they're cool stuff too. Like, it makes people really not know much about me, which is kind of sweet. But I don't actually, you know, like, I have a poem somewhere that I wrote about getting the ring, but I don't remember exactly how I got it. I'll have to find that poem. It's somewhere in my bag.
Where are you from, Brad?
Oh, I'm up by the ocean. I was born by the ocean. Yeah, I was actually, cool fact, bro. I was actually born on the cusp of like late spring, early summer, so kind of like I'm an Etential sign in the zodiac, which means I'm like super chill, but also pretty calm and like heavy-hearted stuff.
Oh, astrology, yes. Fire the cannon. Fire
I'm not on it anymore. I'm next to you. Remember?
We're all standing right here. We're on this boat.
I mean, I'm not necessarily gonna fire at you guys.
All right, listen, Brad. You seem nice and super. How shall you say? Chill. But I can't smell you, and I know that you probably don't know what that means, but it means
Like, you smell like mountains, bro. Sweet, hold, I got you, bro.
Oh, I do
and
smell like
Brad's gonna take the ring off. And like, Zarek, bro, hold this for just a second.
Okay.
And he entrusts it to Zarek.
You
Like,
see like a little eye just
huh? I stand for you to smell.
I get a big whiff.
Okay. You smell a lot of different things.
Oh.
Including apricot pizza.
Yeah.
That might be because it's on my hands. I just shoveled it.
Okay, so you smell fresh ocean surf.
Oh.
You smell the forests of like almost a primeval kind of forest. You smell dirt and dust and sweat. You smell you smell the inside of a bar room and and kind of spice and incense, and you smell lots of interesting good stuff.
Okay, I got a few questions. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe a few.
Sweet.
First one, do you like carousing?
Bro, carousing is like the lifeblood of inspiration.
I'm just gonna like look over at Ander.
I'm gonna take my ring back from Zarek and put it back on.
Second question, you smell like surf, or ocean in the salt. And then you smell like nature, like the woods. Which one is it? Which one are you?
Huh?
Yeah, right. So I mean, are you in the woods
Yeah.
or are you in the water?
Why both?
That's interesting. You see, because I'm from the mountains.
Yeah. Right.
It's not mountains
You smell mountain
and
too, yeah.
forest. I smell mountains on her.
Yeah.
Him.
Him, sorry.
Oh my
him.
gosh, it's gonna be
It's
so
gotta
hard.
be hard. I know.
it's gonna
I'll have
be
to get one
very-
of those like chest plates that you get like at a costume store, of like dude armor. That'll help you guys remember.
Am I? So I mean, what are you? I mean, what do you gotta hide what you are?
Derek.
What?
Brad's a hero.
Bang my chest plate like, right,
What have you done that's heroic?
bro.
You see,
Sharp.
Shade.
Just serious shade, bro. The casting some straight shade at me.
what's the shade? Shade's a fun word.
I think you were born under the cedar. Am I right? Like you early spring baby.
Even through hellish resist, it burns.
Wait a minute.
Just for that face, can we get another?
Oh, at least two. This is incredible.
I don't know who I sang with.
Bro, do you not know when you were born? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to step on anything uncomfortable, bro. I respect your space.
He knows when he was born. Right.
Doesn't answer my question. One of us isn't an idiot.
Don't talk about Anolo like that. That was mind blink. I know everybody heard it.
Wait a minute, I
but
thought we were talking. Yeah, we're not talking.
it's just a joke,
No,
big
no.
guy. It's just a
Yeah,
joke.
I don't like jokes like that.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll make you another good berry later.
What was the question?
It's Brad.
Tears, bloody stuff, man. What have you done that's heroic?
Oh, sweet tears. Rocket. I love you. Sweet God.
Oh, saved an angel with these guys. Look at this blade. It's pretty cool.
It's a sweet blade.
It's heroic.
God.
Surfing's not
I
heroic.
look, bro. I totally agree. Swords are like the most heroic. Brad's gonna like pull out his great sword and be like, "This sweet baby saved like a whole bunch of people."
Can I touch it?
Dude, go right ahead.
You just met him.
I got big.
Phrasing.
Exactly. We are PG. So I'm gonna grab it with one hand though and heft it around. What's it feel like?
Oh yeah. So you wave around this great sword, and it's like you feel like this little wind caress your hair or your bald head as you wave it around, and you're like, it feels like a good weapon to have.
Oh, it's nice. Here you go.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, it's huge, man. It's just nice.
It's alright. I mean, it's alright.
He's like, wait around. Really sweet. Thank you.
You've never asked to hold my rapier.
Well, it's kind of yours. I mean, sacred. I mean, I'll use that. It looks like it's toothpick. I mean, that thing looks massive.
Bro, it's not about size. It's about how you use it.
Well, trust me, I know. I mean, my sword's pretty great. It is just little, though. It's like his swords,
I'm gonna
mate.
slink back to do it the saber. Lean on the rail, watch.
Oh no. Don't worry, I'll give you my inspiration for it later.
Look. Anybody got questions for him? Still, I mean, nature. Wait, you didn't even answer it. What part of nature are you about?
What?
nature.
Sweet.
What do you do?
I prove nature's awesome.
You said you're heroic.
Yeah, I'm a hero.
What do you do as a hero?
I save people. I do heroic things. I wrote a poem about being a hero. Would you like to hear my poem?
After one other question from our mate Tyrael.
Sweet.
I'm going to sprint down into this chaos that I'm doing. I'm just gonna be like, "Hi, Brad.
Nice to meet you, Tyrael, bro.
Tell us what you've been doing for the last 2 months.
Traveling
From where?
all over, bro.
Can you give me a spot?
Dude, I don't remember the names.
I have now taken 4d6 psychic damage.
Oh, thankfully resistant.
I'm making death saves right now myself.
You said you used the sword to save a bunch of people.
Yeah, right. I'm a hero.
What kind of people?
Like villagers, some cute chicks. There's one ugly lady, but like you don't judge people by their looks, so she needed saving.
Alvin's like, saving villagers, huh?
Yeah,
Like-
also
like
help
this
one of
gonna
them plant
stop?
a garden. Cause gardening is sweet.
Whoa!
Little bro, you gotta fit.
So wait. So we gotta. How are we gonna get this ship back? Can we like?
We got all ships.
Yeah, but we gotta get this back to Meehan, right?
Let's call him up.
We need
Can
to
we?
contact Meehan.
Send a raven or something.
There was some earlier discussion that Meehan actually has worshippers, and it might be possible for Alvin to contact him with his divination spell.
I think the divination spell only works for your deity. I think.
No, that's not true.
Are you sure? Because in the wording of the spell, it says your deity.
No,
You may wanna double check.
there's it does say that, and then there's a little addendum.
An addendum.
I'm looking up right now. Please continue.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
I mean,
What sword you got there,
I've already used it.
Brad? I mean,
Like 3 different days.
It's a hero.
First
sword.
sentence.
That's why I picked
Your
it.
magic and offering and an offering put you in contact with the god or a god's servants. A god.
A god. Okay. Maybe it was a different spell that says your god.
There might be a
You might
different
have
spell
misread.
that's God specific.
Yeah.
But
But you're going to need an offering that would appease that deity.
yeah.
Or that deity
So we'd
servant.
have to get something
What if we wrote
to
down a
offer as an offering to me.
joke.
Yeah, what if we wrote down like a pun or something? He would
he'd love
totally
that.
dig
Yeah,
it.
the
Bro, I
laughing
am
dragon, right?
excellent at puns.
Of course you
Oh.
are.
So
I can help you out.
that okay, maybe. Well, my point is like we should probably just take care of the business at hand here, and like get out of here.
We're not really splitting the party if it's half and half, right?
No, that's exactly what splitting the party is.
That would be like the technical definition.
No, I mean, but we're going in the same direction. We're within like 30 feet of each other.
Oh,
you know.
okay. Yeah, but
Like
we don't.
100.
We
like,
can't
some
go
people
back
in the ship. Some people.
to Meehan right now, right? We want to get what we came here for. Take care of Buick, like Ned wanted.
You guys
And-
talking in your head?
No, I'm talking right out loud to everybody,
Oh.
and then get out of here.
Well, we also gotta talk to Meehan about time resurrecting and all that stuff.
Oh, you guys actually want to go all the way to? I thought we were just gonna contact him.
It's a very inspecific answer.
I think contacting him is a good first step.
Tiamat? Like the Tiamat? Like bad dragons?
Yeah, very bad
Yeah.
dragons. Very bad dragons. You don't. I mean, it's very dangerous. We have
Excellent.
we have a lot of enemies who want to kill us. And anybody who goes with us.
That sounds very heroic.
I'm gonna look back in pity.
Where's Esmeralda?
I need a hug.
poor guy's
She's in the quarters. Just
He's trying.
feet up, read the book.
Alright, well, this discussion is going on. Alvin wants to sort of sidle over to Zarek and go, Zarek, you've taken such great care of the ship, and we all wanted to thank you. And he pulls out from his bags, these are a gift for you. And he pulls out the necklaces that we bought so long ago.
Yeah, that was a long
4
time.
necklaces, 1 for each of your eye stalks.
Whoa.
You've done such great work, and
He
we're
sticks
so
them straight out.
very thankful.
Regal,
Me too.
bro.
Thank you. I've missed you, Master Allgood.
We've missed you too.
Yeah.
That's so Eric. Like, it's adorably creepy.
Yes.
He's
Stop it.
endearing.
My
Are we
favorite
going
episode.
on a trip again? This weather is not conducive to my. He kind of looks at his skin. It's dry here.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Okay.
Couldn't you just conjure water like you did the one time and that might help?
He looks surprised. He's like, he takes his eye stalk and kind of puts it over his head, just drenches himself in water. And he spins around real fast, and water just lashes off, and he dries off, air dry.
Oh, Zarek.
Did it help?
Yes, thank you.
Skincare routine tips from Snow.
Yeah.
Always here to help.
Sune's blessing upon you. I've not forgotten.
And you as well.
You see him grin as his tongue just lolls out. He's all over the place. It was fun.
Alright, so, yeah, what are we doing?
I think we're gonna go back to the warships now.
Dilemma, though, still at hand. We have 2 ships.
We can either tow it or we can have staff or have crew.
Meehan first. That's what I say.
Yeah, I vote to go to see Meehan, bring the ship back.
Is
and-
there
Oh, I was going to call him over.
that would have
Yeah,
native
divination.
powers?
See if it works. I don't know for sure.
I always say magic first.
Well, you do say that.
Yeah.
Let's do it then.
Shouldn't finding the oils and dungeons be like
I can't go into town, so
Well,
for you?
why don't
Yeah.
why don't I go into town?
Investigation.
You contact Meehan.
Oh,
Okay.
I did a history.
and
Investigation.
we kinda
is
like
worse.
just-
This is 6.
Okay.
You can stay here and guard this stuff. We can split up and take care of things.
Alone time. With the lady on a ship. Empty.
Alright, so. So yeah, Tuzard's gonna go into town. Alvin just consults with you first and discusses the various, sacred oils and unguents that you might be able to find at a temple or
Okay.
other places, and he just like talking you through it. It's like,
Talk-
this will probably work.
Magic
blah, blah, blah.
ritual stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
can we send?
I'm going with you too, Zarek.
Oh, I was
Okay.
gonna say.
So snow.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
so-
could use some arcane assistance as
Would
well.
it be adding religion to
But
the
I'd like you
roll
to
to
stay
know
with
if
the
I
ship.
know if there'd be
Yeah,
a
'cause
church that would
if we need to
have
find the ship.
unguents or something like that?
Yeah.
Alright.
You do that.
15.
Okay.
Do you want me to try and shut it off and start the
So you want to
repairs,
know
or-
about
Like
the word?
a general
Call it, man.
church that might have unguents and oils.
There's stuff.
Oh, yeah,
that
there's a
we
couple
need to
stuff that we
fix.
can
Couple?
No,
Yeah,
it's
there's,
Yeah.
There's a few churches that are
Yeah, that makes sense.
commonly
I
worshipped
don't know
here.
how long it's
The
gonna take.
major deities of Nushim are Joaquin,
Okay.
Tamora, Sabras, Agma, and Maz.
Okay.
Keen.
Who's more likely to have unguents?
They all have their own kind of rites and practices, so it's very likely they would all have their own kind of thing. It's just a matter of which deity you want to get them from. I mean, it's a pretty sizable city that's well stocked with lots of trade and lots of thoroughfares. So, yeah.
Which one's closest? Brad will take you to the closest church.
Are any of those gods evil?
No.
Are they all pretty chill?
They're either neutral or good, or some combination there.
That's fine with me.
Good enough.
Oh, okay, Brad. All right, you can come.
Oh, we also probably need to pool up some money because it's 1,000 gold pieces worth of oils and unguents. Just putting it out there.
I have 800 gold.
I'm likely the poorest person here.
I've
Can I
got like
actually-
600 some
Can
odd.
I retcon and say that Ned left you guys a satchel of about 1,000 gold?
Oh,
That's- that's-
specifically because.
For
Oh,
healing.
alright.
How much gold did Ned have?
You don't want to
I
know.
don't know. She didn't tell you.
You told me.
Yeah.
Sure, shook a little.
Well,
No,
okay.
wait a minute. Were you stealing on the side?
No. Sometimes you guys just didn't ask for some. I wanted that at
Also,
pool.
like, to put it
I
out there,
wanted
she was a
to sound-
Totally right.
career thief.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
she
that
was
was
a
her job.
Was it 3 or 5?
It was a lot. It was a lot.
That had a lot of
Enough that she left us 1,000 gold pieces
Without
to cover.
blinking.
You know, the funny
cover
thing is
the
I got
resurrection.
1,000 pieces of something.
It's silver. My gold is 300.
460.
That's how important Buick is
You're
to
a
her.
paladin of posterity.
And I never wanted like the money. I even think I was gonna give you all my money, wasn't I? Just more like you buy. the
Mordo
things
was
I need.
that way too. He couldn't afford an item for like 100 or something.
Yeah,
one time we had to
Oh,
chip
yeah.
in and buy it.
I became a bard, become rich and famous, and I'm only halfway there. I'm like, I've had 400 gold pieces for.
People recognize the odd lot name though.
Yeah.
Alright. So I've got the gold.
Okay.
We're good to go.
We just need to make sure we stay away from the museum part of town.
It's an excellent idea.
You're gonna love that museum. It's sweet.
Unless.
Did you know that got robbed a while back? It's wild.
That's terrible.
Oh
Wow. I've never seen snow so ridiculously adorable.
Oh, there's the. That's
No, really,
terrible. Oh dear.
I just get super serious. With this
So based on your role, you remember that the Temple of Savras is probably the closest one. That to likely have the stuff that you need.
Savras.
Yep.
Sweet. Brad is going to show you to the Temple of Savras. It's just this way, bros.
Hey, Snow.
What's up?
Your name's the closest to whatever the heck he's calling us. What is it? What is a bro?
Literally just rhyming.
Slow clap for that.
Took a moment to connect.
It's the most adorable object ever.
I had to captivate it when I could hit something.
Yeah.
We're probably not even getting into combat today. Just ragging up those points.
I assume us.
She says the word bro instead of us.
Maybe it's
Like-
my language.
God, I can't do another language. I got mine and I got giant. I can't do.
Is this conversation happening out loud or is
Yeah.
it mind thinking?
No,
No,
it's
it's out
happening,
loud?
Yeah.
Anolo, my friend.
Yeah.
You know how I call my friends my friends?
Because I know what a friend is.
Do you have any brothers and sisters, my friend?
I've got. I mean, he did it for my friend. Yeah. Well, I mean, my tribe was. It was a bit. Yeah.
With family or cousins?
Yeah.
You,
Right.
you've never heard anyone say fam or cuz or bro
Or bruv. No.
or bruv?
I've never.
Depends on the dialect.
Well, I quite frankly never heard any of that dialect. You know, we called each other by our names.
Interesting, but
Ender.
boring.
Oop, sorry. I've got Ender. I've got Snow. I've got Tyrael. I've got Thurkir. Everybody, these people. All good.
Well, it's just a long way of saying when Brad says snow, I think he means friend.
Bro.
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 Hey, Brad.
What's up, bro?
That's what's up.
Deep.
It was deep, actually.
So as you guys are walking through the streets of Newsham, people are just looking at you very funny. Like, why are they talking, having this conversation?
Yes.
Even for Newsham standards, you guys are standing out.
Oh.
But you guys arrive at a sandstone temple with a very flat surface. Jesus Christ, Powers. It's a building.
It's gonna be alright. All that Broton probably drained out some brain cells.
Nice.
He heard the word bro so many times his
know.
mind cracked.
Correct it for the smidge.
Yeah.
Just inspiration for that.
Was that a pity inspiration?
No, that was the best break. It's a building.
But it's got the high arch windows, wooden doors, and it's got some silver and red drapes. They're on the windows, around the door frame, that kind of coloring. And this is the Temple of Savras.
Yes, well, do we knock?
Of course we knock. They got knockers.
Yeah, I'll let you. You take.
Brad
you
just
go
pushes
first.
the door
Oh,
open.
okay.
Okay, you open the door. The afternoon sun kind of floods in, and there's a slight haze here in the temple, and it smells very strongly of incense. There are a couple large rectangular pools. Yep. On each left and right, there's a long carpet down the center. At the back, there is an altar with several different places to have offerings, either in bowls or there's candles. There's other things that are on tables. There's also a man behind lighting candles in the silver and red robes, and he kind of looks, feeling the light. He's like turning around, he goes, "Oh, hello!
What's up?
Can I help you?"
Yeah, we need some various oils and ritual equipment for
Magic.
yes, for magic.
To help a friend of ours.
To help a friend.
Help a bro.
Oh, the magic! You're doing it now.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of oils? We have several different types. Some are lantern oils. We have.
I give out the exact descriptions that All Good gave me.
Oh, so is it written down or just are you speaking?
It literally just says oils and unguents.
Oils and unguents.
Okay.
Yes.
Right? Like
With
that.
a certain amount.
It-
Right?
Yeah, I mean the spell only says oils and unguents, but
Yeah.
I just assumed that it must be like specific ritual stuff.
Right.
So.
I just didn't know if you wrote it down or if you speak.
We talked about it.
We talked about
Okay.
it, so Twizzler just knows.
Okay. So you relate this. Okay. You need how much?
And I tell him exactly how much.
Okay. Why don't you guys you wait here, okay? And I'll check in the back. So he goes off to the side to this side door, goes around a corner, and starts to go to like down a hall. And it's quiet for a little while. But in the back you hear this you hear this sort of this crash, and then things are kind of clanging and you hear some breaking glass in the back. Then the guy comes back out. He's got a tray with some broken beakers, some vials, but there's still stuff in them, and it smells overwhelmingly like there is I don't know, like a slippery juniper smell. And so it's like these oils. Present. I broke a few.
Yes. It seems like you
Do you have a better container?
And I'll look through like my equipment.
Like, how much stuff are we talking here? Like,
Water skin sized or
A few water skins would probably be sufficient.
Yeah, I don't have any water skins because I don't drink.
water skin.
Okay. Cool. So this will do it. He sets down the tray on the like, sort of sandy dirt ground.
Okay, we'll fill them up.
He puts out his hand, 2 hands.
Oh, yes. Alvin gave. Oh, I take the $1,000.
Yeah.
And just chunk the whole thing. 'Cause that's exactly what we needed, right?
Yes. Thank you. Master Beavis would be very happy with this. Okay.
Beavis?
Mhm.
Is his name Butthead by any chance?
Butte.
No.
Beauty.
Butid.
Beauty.
Butte.
No. Are you asking him?
No. 'Cause
Master.
Beavis and Butthead doesn't exist in D&D,
No,
so
no.
obviously.
Nor does a Butte. Let's have out.
But here we are.
And yeah,
So he goes back and he goes back around the same side hallway, and he returns and he's just smiling.
Just because he's being a little weird and he broke the things. I just want to like do like an insight check and see if
Okay.
anything seems weird
I'm
about
going to
him.
assist with that.
Oh, okay.
Did you say there were pools of water?
Yes.
In the... Brad is just staring at those. He doesn't know what's going on.
Okay, so you see your reflection, and it's a crystalline porcelain, just perfect reflection. It's these are reflecting pools. At the same time, as you look deeper into the water, you're starting to
what
see
else are we gonna use
glimpses
it
of
for?
other things.
Yeah. Do I get to roll?
Yeah.
If I use inspiration point, do I get to re-roll both of these or just
No,
one?
just one.
Die.
Just one.
So,
Just one.
so
You wanna use
make
the
sure you
point?
do the lower one.
Yeah, grab the lower die.
So it's like Well,
Yeah, no, let's do one
Okay.
thing at a time. I didn't realize there was gonna be a thing when I
Yeah,
looked in
no,
the
this
water. So yeah, how'd you
no.
9.
do? 9.
Okay. Yeah, as far as you can tell, he looks pretty on the level. He looks like he's being sincere. Just
Cool.
kind of weird.
I mean, I'm kind
Oh,
of
you
weird.
gave him advantage in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's just yeah. But as you're looking in the pool, you see sort of these ghostly apparitions of places, places you've been, maybe places you are going, faces and things like that just kind of come up in the pool. This fade. You see stuff like a person who is wearing all black armor and a mask over his face. You see a snowy peak mountain. Let's see. You see other things from your past. You remember the beach you grew up on, stuff like that. It's all kind of swirling all together.
Do we see this happening?
I'm looking in the water. I'm
You,
going,
you were
whoa.
checking out the dude.
Oh, okay.
I was just being
Curious.
I thought I was pretending to be just distracted and clueless, but apparently there's water things. Sweet.
Sabras is the god of divination, so
So we just kind of see Rod zoning out.
yeah.
It looks like he's just staring at a pup.
So Brad is. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Calvin and I were discussing this earlier. I was supposed to stay on the ship, so can we cut to the ship real quick?
Sure.
Okay. I just want to talk to Grimble and see how long those
Gimbal?
Gimbal, sorry. Lord of the Rings. I want to see if and see how long those repairs were supposed to take.
Oh, for the okay. Well, they're gonna take a while. It's gonna take I need to be in port at least a day,
Now you need to be in a port.
or at least grounded. You know, I need stable ship. Can't be moving. Gotta shut everything down.
Would being alongside the sand ship help?
Are we moving?
Not for a while, probably. But if you had like an actual platform to scaffold nearby, like say a sand ship, would that help?
Well, we've got rigging. I mean, it doesn't much matter as long as we just need to be stationary. Shut
Okay.
the whole thing down. Can't burn other stuff while it's active.
Okay, so how close was the sand ship before we left?
You haven't.
No, right, like, okay, sorry. So when we left Newsham, how far away was the sand ship from Newsham?
Oh, it's a long wharf, so you're pretty close. I'd say probably a couple 100 feet away because there's the dock and the long plank that leads to the city.
Oh, we docked?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my recollection.
Yeah, we had left the boat like just outside of town. It wasn't like it was out in the desert.
No, right. I just couldn't remember if we had just left it when Gideon stopped us or...
No.
Okay. So, I'm going to tell Gimbal to follow me while I take the sand ship out. Like, I don't know, 2 football fields away from the city gates.
Okay, so you're gonna pilot the ship. The sand ship.
Yes. Because I did it before and hopefully I won't,
Make your survival check.
Oh boy. Can I borrow one of those?
Oh. Inspiration. You can also mug it.
19.
Much better.
Okay. So as you you feel the wind pick up, you adjust the jib and the arms of the yard arms of the sand ship, and the billows out. And you get it away a little way, and you start to take it out away from the city.
Away from the city?
Is that
A little bit. 2 football
Yeah.
fields, right?
Yeah, because I want to be a little bit away from the city when I set down the other ship. I just don't want to be near another.
okay?
Thing. Yeah.
So you're guiding it away. We're gonna cut back to the temple. Anything else?
I'm packing it all. We're
Okay.
packing it all to go.
You
Well,
guys,
Brad wants to talk to us about
yeah.
what he saw.
Brad's gonna actually talk to the pool and be like, "So, Brad, got any tips for my day?"
Snow's gonna walk over and be like,
Yeah. Pool doesn't respond.
Pool doesn't respond.
"What are you doing?" And he's gonna look down at the water like, "The heck's going on here?"
Well, you see Brad looking at his reflection.
Is he talking back?
Oh, to you? Like, it gives you like cool pictures when you look at it. At least for me. Like, it's pretty sweet.
I'm just gonna look over it at Snow and just go.
Is it not doing anything for Snow?
I'm gonna look down in.
Are you gonna,
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna focus on the water?
Alright.
Okay, you see an image of your kobold family. You see them swirling around in a cave of the spot.
Huh.
And you see this a quick glimpse of Gideon laughing maniacally, just spinning them around, and Roland's going like, "Come on, man." You also see an image of another snowy mountain, but you also that melts away to give way for just a large mountain that is covered with like barren trees, and at the top there is a large, like almost like ruby colored cap to it. And that's what you see.
Whoa.
Right?
No, Brad's right.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sad to actually admit it.
That hurts, bro.
Well,
Sharp.
Okay. So yeah, I'll come over to the. You're
Yeah,
here
I
too.
think. I mean, why not?
Yeah, we'll stare.
Wait. So wait. We don't.
Stare at this.
He's magic. He's magic. You magic. I'm half magic. You go first.
Okay. I'll stare. Yeah.
Okay. As you look in, you see an image of Zook sort of tinkering on you as before. I mean, this is long before you were who you are now, but this is after you were conscious and you were cognizant of things. Kind of just, well, and you see him messing with your right arm where your one polymorph is, and he's like, "Oh, this is great." And you see it pop up and just it closes for you. Then you see automatic wizard number 1. At that same moment with the explosion of the portal, you see he is fading into the portal, not like he's being pulled, but walking. And you see his shadow form disappear in their bright lights. And then again you see an image of the chaos of Limbo, as there are huge continents just kind of floating around in this cosmic atmosphere. And you see a toad-like figure with these long claws and these beady little eyes, pull out a little tadpole thing, look at the stones and just do this, and they start to reshape. And that's it.
You're gonna rewatch
So
this
his
podcast.
face is completely like, and then I look in, because he's completely flabbergasted.
Yeah, the illusory eyebrows have gone just right up here.
Yeah, they're floating up. They just keep going up.
Okay, you look in. Okay, you look in. You see an image of yourself running with your dwarven friends from your past, running out of the mines and escaping some terrible thing behind you. And you see Bodrick, Bloodgod, running alongside of you, and his partner Gridback Hammerfangs. And in the back, you see the tunnel collapsing and dust spewing forward, but you make it out of it. Then you see an image of a town, or almost like a city. It's like a village. There's a lot of people, and you can't save them. There is this chasm that's open beneath them. You see them all falling in. Then, for a brief moment, you see this awful-looking dragonborn. Long black snout, these huge teeth, and this is salivating, like almost foam at the mouth. And you see him just walk around, and people just die. He walks in through a town, and just young, old, elderly, full of youth. Just people just dropping at his feet,
It's quite evil.
and that's what you see.
So does this pool show things that have happened, or
Definitely,
what?
definitely has to have, because I saw Zook putting me together.
But I mean, these aren't fake, are they?
Oh, dude, they're reflections of you, little bro. And of you, wooden bro. And you, Enola
Please
bro.
don't call me
Yeah.
that.
You can call me Nola, bro. It's pretty cool. Oh, shady, I think is what you used before.
Sure, why not, bro?
Shady. No, listen, it's real. What I saw, I'm not ready to talk about it yet, but it was real. But I should talk to you about the second part because that one hasn't come yet. At least I have never seen it before. There was some dragonborn. It was quite familiar, though. I mean, I know I haven't seen him. It's very familiar. Walk around and people just drop dead. And then this whole hamlet of a town or something just got swallowed whole by this cavernous cut. Couldn't save anybody. How I'm feeling about that.
That sounds really bad. I saw my brother go into a portal, and there was this frog guy. It didn't really make any sense.
You never seen that frog guy before, right? It was at the second part of your vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was the second part too. Is the piece I haven't seen. What does
you,
that mean?
What'd you see, Snow?
I saw Gideon and Roland, and Gideon was laughing maniacally and spinning my kobold brothers and sisters around the room. But Roland was trying to stop him or something.
Can you contact Roland with the sword?
I can try.
Quick question: was that the piece that's already happened, or the piece that hasn't?
I certainly haven't seen it.
Well, maybe we can contact him before it happens.
Yeah. So I'll pull out the sword and be like, Roland?
Oh, it's just like when Nat does it a lot. No?
Seemed to work for her.
Standard
Yeah.
procedure.
You're gonna knock on it.
King, king.
I saw Ned kiss it once.
You can speak.
Oh, okay. So,
So Gideon told you not to. That's the thing.
yeah, well, he told me. Yeah, he
Put on
told
the
me
down
not to.
low.
So, how does it really work? Before I thought it was always kind of in our heads, but apparently it isn't entirely in our heads.
No, it is.
Yeah,
It just
okay,
means
okay,
it is.
yeah, okay. So I'm like, what is happening right now? Where are we currently?
You're currently traveling. You're on horseback. He's on his skeletal horse, heading east through the kingdom of Etus, and based upon your past conversations, that you are heading towards where is this?
Please be Frias, because Frias and Edis is just.
Eat us the fries.
Sorry.
You're heading towards a place called Suardur. Yeah, Suardur. Yeah, sorry. And you're going to seek the troll shaman Zabajam.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Roll shaman. What was that?
Zabajam.
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 Oh, that lady.
That's a good
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they used to be really
Like Betty?
popular in the 80s. They toured a lot.
Yeah.
Who, Ram Jam?
Okay. Okay. So. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Doodle 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 doodle.
Hey, Snow. I'm trying to just like, cause I don't know how he knows that I'm able to talk to through the sword. So I'm just gonna keep, on. Hey, Snow.
Oh, hey, Roland.
Yeah, buddy.
I just saw this weird thing with Gideon, like, spinning a bunch of kobolds around a room and laughing maniacally and stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah, that happened.
Oh yeah.
It did.
Yeah, it wasn't good, but yeah, everybody's okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Sune.
Yep.
But why?
Right. So we needed some information about your brother. Well, I mean your kind of brother, right?
Gavin?
Yeah.
Find anything?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he got into some trouble with the Undead Sisterhood. He's yeah, he doesn't want to contact with your family. That's kind of why he left.
They didn't tell me anything about that.
Yeah, they kind of had his little letter tucked away. Took a little persuasion. I don't know how you know about that, but yeah.
Would you believe I looked into a pool?
I mean, I watched your family spin around the room, so sure.
But they're all alright, right?
Yeah, everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Everything's fine. I worry about how dark Gideon can get, but I did manage to get him to stop, so that is something.
I saw that in that too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going now?
Okay, so Gideon puts his hand out for his. We'll head there. See over on that hill rise, that little copse tree right there? We got Pegasus to kill.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, okay.
Now there's a Nolo on call waiting.
So, I'm assuming that he might not have really noticed that I'm in conversation, so I'm like, we're near Suadur?
It's S-U-U-R-D-U-U.
Okay, so Suadur. I think he wants to kill a Pegasus.
What? Why?
No.
I don't know. Why are we killing a Pegasus?
Zebajam likes the wings to eat. And we need an offering for information.
There's barely nothing on it. It's a hollow bone. Sick man.
Okay.
It's like crunchy Cheetos or something.
King-size buffalo wings.
Pork rinds.
Yeah.
We just got really dark. I'm sorry. That's my fault. That's on me.
It depends on what you sauce them with.
Corn spray.
I guess we need an offering for some troll shaman. Zebajam.
What the heck are you in?
Everything's fine.
And the connection crackles, and it goes, and it cuts out. So, back in the temple you are, and I assume you guys are heading back to the docks, I suppose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's nothing else to do here. Right?
Unless there's other
I wanted to ask the gnome engineer, and I caught part of you saying something just watching on the phone. How much can our ship tow, or pull, or carry?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's kind of untested. We could. Well, why? What are you thinking?
Well, I was wondering if we could pull that sand ship down.
Well, can't it go on its own?
If it had a crew.
Well, I mean, who else can pilot the ship down there? I mean, I've got me and the crew here, and a couple of you guys could take care of this thing.
Yeah, but is it possible?
Theoretically.
If we put it in neutral.
Let it coast. Yep.
Just as long as the
I
rod
mean,
is tall.
I mean, yeah, anything's possible. We can look around. This thing's fucking magic.
Right?
Girdle is such a great gnome.
Oh, yes. I love it.
Well, that's true. I was curious though. I mean, like there are limits to things and carry weight.
Oh yeah, we gotta find out.
Cool.
It might break, it might snap, it might explode, but hey, it's fun.
Good talk.
That's our favorite no-ish answer. I mean, we can find out. We can try. Do you want to try? Let's try.
Try to be fun. Let's do it.
There's only one way.
Okay. So as you guys are reconvening back at the docks, you see that Tyrael has moved the ship out a couple hundred yards in an effort to bring down the airship, correct?
Yeah. Sorry guys, by the way, I'm doing a thing.
Yeah. So
Walking.
pulling the ship down and it lands softly into the sand below, and we're gonna take a break right there.
Ooh, break time.
Why is Brad still here?
Break.
Indeed.
This has been one of the key RPs.
Oh, are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, we're back?
You should tell
What?
me because
Oh.
I didn't have my mask on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to adjust the
Fine.
cameras.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I thought
It's all good.
Um,
Oh, JT's in
and we're
the
back.
chat. Hi,
I'm a
JT.
dummy. I don't know.
It's okay.
Newbie.
Okay, we're
If I get
technical
stalked and
difficulty
murdered,
goes.
it's your fault.
No one will protect you.
Alright.
We'll just cast
Oh, I forgot.
after you. To all.
Okay. Let me see here.
Weird.
Alright, so since we're back, might as well get to playing.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I would like to take a moment, since it didn't come up organically, to switch to Roland and Gideon. Let's kill some Pegasi.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Just a moment.
Hang on, I'm just gonna go pop some popcorn.
Listen, if I smell that kind of blood on you,
Hmm.
you're scorning me.
Where is my song?
That's out of character.
Okay. Okay. So, as you approach the kind of this secluded copse of like tall, very tall trees that are almost like redwood-like. Gideon dismisses his horse, gets down, looks around, peeks around, and he points to, there's a small opening where there's a ray of sunlight shining down, and there is, in the center, a Pegasus and two little Pegasi.
Super no friends.
And he looks at you, he goes, this troll lacks those wings, and we need information. We're gonna kill the Pegasi and get some wings.
It's necessary.
It is necessary.
Okay.
That's my boy.
What's Roland's alignment?
Not good anymore, if it was.
I have
It might be
thoughts,
changing
but I'm
now.
not
You know,
there.
it's neutral good.
Okay. So, I'm gonna. Gideon takes out his wand, points his wand at the mother, and fires, and gets her.
Oh, jeez.
So you see this Pegasus, who's in the middle, like kind of craning around, like her head kind of turned sideways, looking down at her baby just freeze as this bolt of crackling energy just sinks into her. And the other two Pegasi look up and like go to it.
He's making you kill him.
Making me do it? Ah.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're definitely not friends.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. I will. They're frozen?
She
He
is
just
frozen.
but the other ones aren't. Well, he didn't say that I needed to kill the baby, so I don't even want to kill her. All right, so I will just I'll just walk forward and take her with my halberd.
Okay, so as you approach, you see like the mother, kind of eyes are kind of looking at you, like kind of twitching, and just freaking out. Have at it. Roll.
I hope this baseline F's you over.
Yeah.
You just touched my dice, you cursed.
What are they doing in my zone?
Well done, Kevin.
That's the danger zone for dice. You shouldn't put them over here anyway.
It's cursed.
Danger zone.
That is a 19
That's
to
a
hit.
Since he paralyzed, a critical hit.
Okay. And that's just double the damage modifier.
Yeah, no,
Double
yeah,
the
roll,
roll.
roll double the roll.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. That's
Touched my dice.
that's a 10. 18.
18? Okay.
You rolled a 1.
Okay, so you take your halberd and you cleave into the Pegasus. The snowy white horsehair kind of splits and scatters, and fresh white red blood scatters all over the two little ones. They rear up and they freak out.
My God.
They're going to attack you.
Okay.
No.
Does
I'm jacked.
does a 23 hit your armor class?
Does yes.
Okay, so that's one attack. Oh, I get you twice. These guys they're gonna put up a kind of a fight. This is interesting.
I'm gonna, as a reaction,
You're gonna get pegged.
I'm gonna use my shield for +5 AC. Actually, that's still not gonna be enough, is it? No. No.
Nope. Okay. Good. So 22. I have two 23s. So you take. You take 12 damage.
Okay.
As they rear up and they hit you with their hooves. They're trying to get away from their mom. They're whinnying and their little wings are beating out. Your move.
He should roll to remember that in his nightmares. The sound of the
I already remember it in my nightmares. Okay.
Hey.
Are they looking to? Does it look like they're gonna stand and fight?
It looks like they're ready. Yeah.
Okay.
They kicked you.
Alright.
Hurry up, Roland.
I'm just gonna attack her again.
Roland.
I'm gonna attack her again.
I hope they kill you.
Yeah, I'm voting for them.
Snow knows
It's,
this is happening too. It's not like you can lie about this later.
21.
The hit.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
Well, he's not watching, but he was told that he's going to kill a Pegasus.
Got a critical hit in a 7. Nice.
So that's
Snow, call him back.
yeah.
Oh, see?
A 22 damage.
No, it's out of
22
character. You can't do
damage.
it.
No, we just lost connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because
You could try again if you wanted.
if Snow said, "Oh my God, he's going to kill a Pegasus," you'd be like, call him back.
Yeah.
Call him back.
Especially if you told Enolo, I'm definitely cringing in my girdle here, buddy.
Cringing in your girdle. Is that a phrase?
Us
Anywhere?
Goliaths wear them.
Well, that's a sentence I've never heard before today.
I know, right?
Lots of those ones.
What are you doing?
Oh, should I?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
do
Yes.
it. Do it.
So you pick up the sword and it kind of glows and it looks like it's working.
Rolling.
Oh God. Yeah, buddy.
Is the sound like carrying over like a
Oh yeah,
phone
it picks up all the the whinnies of the little one, the hacks of the thunks of the halberd, everything.
You
Yeah.
put the sword
can-
on speaker. We
You
all
can
do
kind of
that.
see like the blood all over my face, and you can tell that Roland is just he's in absolute agony having to do this.
Oh dear, Suna, you're actually doing it.
We hear that.
And he's gonna be like, just drop the sword.
You should have.
That's not a good sight for Snow.
Oh
Did you
my
want to
God.
talk?
Yeah.
You pick
Go
up
back.
the sword.
Toss it to him.
I was like,
All right. Total intimidation check.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Can't help you intimidate a damn being in a sword.
Yeah, both of you use it at the same time.
Maybe Thundercat this thing.
Rollin,
Roland.
yeah.
if you kill that Pegasus, I'm going to kill you.
Like, me too.
He'll help. And he's really good at it.
Oh, great at it. Like,
Yeah,
smoosh you.
I mean,
You stole
I'm in
that.
deep. This is just not good. I don't know how to get out at this point.
Well, I think you need to stop killing. That's how you get out. Maybe he'll kill you. Maybe he won't. Just stop it.
Tempest Fugit, Roland.
What was that?
Tempest Fugit, Roland.
Tempest Fugit?
Okay, whoa, wait a minute. I'm talking to him right now. And I think I want to do a spell. And I think I want to ask my god for a favor.
Oh,
There
interesting.
we go.
While you're doing that, I'll like, listen. Do you wanna live a coward and do the wrong thing and kill a perfectly good creature, or do you want to try to stand up to Roland and grow up there?
Oh, stand up to Gideon, you mean?
Oh yeah, sorry, Gideon.
That's what he's asking.
He kills people with a snap of his fingers. I'm not getting away.
You might be able to buy that Pegasus time to flee.
Maybe you can just like buy the Pegasus's wings off him.
I think that works.
Trade, like a trade, bro.
They don't come off a lot of blood. You could try to ask him if there's something else you could bring other than a dead Pegasus, whatever you're using it for.
Dude. No, you can't.
I don't think he'll go it.
Oh, you don't have it prepared?
So I'm just gonna be like, look over my shoulder at Gideon, and I'm like, this is really necessary.
But I know I can cast it.
Gideon kind of smiles and starts laughing.
Oh.
Yes. When you joined the Shadowfell, you signed the contract with your words. You knew what you were getting into. I did not say it would be easy or clean.
Well, I'm just gonna pray.
You're what?
I'm gonna just pray anyway. Because to her, I mean, it's Helm, and I'm gonna pray for protection from what he's about to do. You're not gonna kill the spaces, and I'm gonna.
You're not gonna kill this Pegasus.
Roll a d20.
Dear Helm, it's me,
And no inspiration dice in this roll.
Anolo again.
It's your boy.
Perhaps you forgot about me. It's been a bit, and I'm really just letting you know that I miss you. Yeah, and that I got a 4.
Your prayer resounds out near in the sands, but the sands and the wind carried away.
Helm's not listening today. He's protecting somebody else, but you better
The
stay
title for
firm.
the episode should be Cringing in Our Girdle.
And it is. You need to stand firm.
Roland, you
need
take
to do
another.
it on your own.
You take 5 damage, or no, another 6 damage from the small Pegasus rearing up and hitting you from attacking its mom. The other one missed, kind of in shock.
Okay.
Gideon. Fires a firebolt of one of the smaller ones,
No, he killed the baby!
and
Oh!
he twins it. So these two fireballs just spiral around and just nail one of the smaller Pegasi
Oh. Word
for 20 damage.
Oh man.
So part of this smaller Pegasus is just its chest is just burning and the flesh is falling off.
This is terrible!
Okay.
You know, move, Roland.
Anything harder than coffee. Could drive me to drink.
It's like I could. I don't know whether I want to run or do this.
She's still paralyzed.
Okay.
Grow a conscience, mate.
I have a conscience.
It doesn't look like it on this end.
I don't know where I'm gonna go.
You go nowhere.
Just take
Roland.
the wings, don't kill it.
You've got this. I'll give you inspiration over the.
Oh, over the. Can you do that?
That is legal.
Sweet.
You can hear my voice. So.
He's gonna play you a song over the phone. It's gonna be a little raspy, but you can get it.
Yeah, like hold music, you know?
And
Those high notes are a little bit painful.
100 miles an hour would walk to-
Inspiration cards.
Yeah, go. Come on, hurry up.
Alright, I am going.
In the arms of
Hurry up, you gotta
the
pick something.
30 seconds.
Pegasus.
Timer's
Yeah.
up.
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna be like, this is too much, and I'm gonna cast blur on myself, and I'm gonna run.
You're dead, buddy. Okay. That really came right back
An informational card for the
No,
inspiration.
he's not saving the animals. He's running away.
Yeah, that's true. It's not going to save the animals.
No, I'm not gonna be able to save the animals. I don't think I can stop Gideon.
So your form splits into 3, right? I think it's 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just says it becomes blur, shifting, and
No, that's
wavering.
mirror.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Okay,
just,
sorry. So it's just
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
over here, it's kind of this image. It's tough to pin down. Okay.
You know,
It's like those bendy cards. That
So Gideon looks at you and he sees you running. He goes, interesting. And let's see. He is going to. Where is his button? He takes his hand and he targets all 3 of the unicorns.
Pegasus.
Yes, I'm sorry. Pegasus is
there's a difference.
And he lifts them up with his telekinesis and flings them against the trees, and all 3 of the next just snap.
Well, I already knew it.
And
Like that.
as you're running, he's like, "You won't get far, Roland. I'm coming for you." And we're gonna switch back to New York.
And on that animal murdery note,
Oh, what happened?
You better not have. Did
I
he?
couldn't save him, but it was Gideon.
You just hang up on him? You're
Yeah,
like,
you don't know. You just toss the sword over.
Well,
Guys?
I've got it. I've got it. And more just like, and I hear him saying, "Guys, hello." It's more like, are you running?
As far as I can make it.
He's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, he stopped a whole ship once. I don't know how you come back, but you better find a way.
Where are you?
Well,
Yeah.
hey Tuzar, where? Question. And I wiggle the found sword. Where are we?
I don't know. We should tell him.
We're not going to tell you that. But we're somewhere that we're looking for you too. So you just almost killed a Pegasus mother who was frozen. I ain't telling you nothing.
We've got a lot on our plate at this point.
Wait, he didn't kill it?
He basically did.
But he
no.
Dude, you're talking to a sword, you know that, right?
No, Brett.
Good reality check, bro.
He's a nice guy. I mean, no, he's not nice right now. But
The sword is a nice guy.
we knew him once.
I suggest a detour. Find Roland.
Do we have time for that?
I don't think he has time for
I thought you said fine Roland.
Find Roland, and then I want to take care of Gideon. We let him go because we were afraid of him.
I do kind of owe him. He saved my family. He was going to pop them or something.
Well, where is he?
Hey,
Last I
Roland, where
heard-
you at?
Snow knows.
Last I heard,
Yeah.
he said something about Sudur? Sudair?
Sewer door.
Do we know
Like
where
a
that
door
is?
to a sewer.
It's in.
Sewer door.
It's in the Shadowfell, isn't it?
No.
No, they're on
this
the
is
side.
two
They're on the
kingdoms. It's
material
2 kingdoms
plane.
away.
We have maps on this ship,
Yeah.
kingdoms
I was gonna actually reproduce the actual world map again, but I
so.
ran out of time.
Well, no, it's okay. I'm just going to go. All right. Here we are, and here's Sewer.
Right. Okay. So
Huh?
here's
Yeah.
Your ship's here. You go west, and this is Briga, and then the next kingdom over is going to be the kingdom of Etus, and Suordur is kind of on the western side of Etus.
How far away from? How far off the path from the unicorn are we going to be going?
Well, if you take a beeline there in the airship, it's going to probably be like 6 days travel at least.
And from there, how many days travel would it be to the unicorn? Or to any of the unicorn? Maybe it's closer to a different
It might be.
unicorn.
It would probably be 2 from there because
2 days after.
the air unicorn is on the eastern side of between Etus and Briga.
Hmm.
Okay.
Listen,
call it Meehan.
Right, yeah.
Get rid of the sand ship, and let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've told him if he did it, we'd get him. We'll go get him now. That guy.
Let's do the airship, and then, or not the airship, the sand ship. We don't have to bring it necessarily. We might be able to just tell them it's where it is.
Ding dong ditching it.
You could even mention too.
About
Oh, bring
About
up
the
the dragon
dragons.
thing.
The divination spell is kind of specific.
Okay.
It lets me talk briefly and ask a single question.
Let him know the
So-
things,
So
and then ask him if he's doing cool.
ask him.
basically, I could tell him where the ship is and ask him if he could send someone to come get it. But I mean, trying to do
What if
too
he
much
said-
with one single casting of the spell
What
is
if
kind
he
of.
said, "Can Tiamat come pick up your airship?"
Oh, give him a little, a little hit. It's a riddle. Ooh, a riddle.
Bob
Loves
on Big
riddles,
Pizza Boy?
right?
Yes. Or just tell him, hey, can Bob come pick up the airship at Sandyville Lane? You gotta ask a question, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have to
Well, I'm
ask the
saying
question.
that's why I'm saying that. Put Tiamat into the question. He'll get the drift. He's Meehan.
Oh. Riddle, yeah.
Would you like Tiamat to pick up the ship?
Your sand ship in Newsham you will find, but Tiamat is not far behind.
Thanks.
Told you Brad was going
But
to
I can't do it. I can't.
How about this phrasing? After Zindar the Red Dragon frees Tiamat, can Tiamat come pick up your ship for you?
That doesn't rhyme, bro.
You know, it's
It's not always about rhyming.
really like to rhyme, though.
It might work.
Yeah, or come pick up your ship at and tell them where the ship is.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can try it.
Roses are red and the horses are blue. We got a ship, and so do you.
Dude, the rhymes, I like it.
I see. I'm going.
Sweet.
It's a question, not a rhyme.
I wasn't trying to question it, but
In Newsham, your ship you'll find, and
Stop.
Tiamat
Stop.
is not
Stop.
in
Why
the need
stop?
to find
Brad.
two.
Why are you still here?
well, because I like them a
Dude,
bit.
Derek's hanging out.
My friend.
Yeah. Just let's.
I
let's
can
just
have a
do
friend,
the thing.
right?
Alright.
Master Ander.
Better say yes.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Alright, so I have to put together the little offering and light up some incense. He's the laughing dragon, right? So I think if everyone, we all just write down a really funny joke and we maybe pour a little booze in a cup and set it down. I'll light up the incense and we'll try and contact Meehan.
Okay. Hold on, I have to make a roll.
Yeah, just let me. I'm just gonna mark off this.
My joke is two robots walk into a bar,
Divination.
and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here."
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, I'm just marking off this one. Okay.
Okay, so let me see here. Sorry. Haven't used this in a long time. Single question. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I don't have to. It's only if you cast it a couple times, I make the roll.
Yeah, that's if I do it multiple times within a certain time frame. Yeah, there's that weird thing. I'm trying to
Like
avoid
trying
it.
Okay.
to avoid like workarounds
Okay.
sort of thing.
Cool. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So you put down, you light the incense, and several you were offering, I guess, little jokes written on some vellum or some paper around you. Those get consumed along with the incense and things like that. As the smoke curls up, you see a small like little window, and it's like an image of the docks. Like you actually see yourselves in the
Okay.
window.
No.
What? Well, this is different.
What will now be then?
You see Andrew waving in reverse in the spell. Ask your question.
Okay, so I ask him, what was it? Once Zindarth and his army free Tiamat, will she be able to pick up your ship at, and then I
In Newsham?
in Newsham, and I explain the location, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, I hope this coded message works. I've never asked a question like this before.
That's serious.
There's a quick kind of a pause, and then you see the image in the smoke kind of bob up and down and move forward. And if you guys look around on the docks, you see a 4-armed man walking towards you.
Wait a minute, that guy that we remember from the bar, that guy, I'm gonna walk straight to him.
He was a good guy, I think.
Nope.
All right, so I snap back, and I'm like, yes.
Okay. And you get an answer to your question. And he's like, nah, I think I'll just take it right now.
I told you he was a good guy.
Wait, who said that?
Before I'm in.
No, from in the spell.
Oh, okay.
But the 4-armed man comes walking, his kind of large cloak kind of things, kind of, gawky looking. Yeah. And he walked over and he looked at the ship. He puts his hand on the ship and like lovingly caresses it. And he looks up at you guys. He just waves.
Mian says he's going to take the ship himself, guys. Hi, Mian.
Let's see him all.
I'm gonna go and give him a piece of jerky like I did last time.
Hey, wait.
Can I give him jerky?
If you want.
Are you hungry?
Wait, we can talk to him now, right?
Yeah.
It's not like
He's literally
He's
physically
literally
there.
now here.
I
Yeah.
saved some of that jerky I gave you before. Here you go. Wait a minute.
Sniffing him?
I sniffing him?
Okay. You smell the plateau. You smell the clockwork oil of the little mechanical dragons that you saw, and in the wood of the instruments that you played.
Yeah, alright, pretty neutral, I suppose. Maybe a bit of a love with it.
He looks at you, and his eyes turn gold for a moment.
Well, I mean, it's good jerky.
Not a gold dragon. Yeah.
You look like you can handle it, I suppose.
He's multi-hued.
we can talk to him now.
Yeah, I just did.
Hey, do you understand what's going on?
What do you mean?
Zindarth is a raid dragon
Yeah.
trying to bring Tiamat into the world. Some other evil dragons are allied.
Legend.
Don't know yet. They're trying to kill some unicorns, though, who are guardians of different...
Did they get Aaron?
Not yet. I think we rescued Aaron.
I think we got an errand.
I think Aaron's safer now. We rescued Aaron, we rescued
Windstar.
Windstar.
Windstar, right.
Oh wait, is Aaron the air unicorn? No,
Earth. First one.
I have
Aaron's the earth.
We saved a Windstar.
Good.
And there was another one. Another one that we saved.
Aaron.
The Earth one? Was that-
Remember, is the one outside.
Aaron was the sand one. Windstar's the fire one.
Yeah.
So we don't know about Eternia and Zara.
Yeah, never heard of them.
Okay. Well. Good.
And you see that part of this form. I mean, it's a lot of burned, almost like a green scarring across his underside and his belt, all the way down. Like even under his clothes, you see it's curling up by his neck.
Was that from the Giants?
Giants?
It's just his skills.
What giants?
No. Some ship. Black sails and a pale crew fired something green at me.
Took care of that ship, right?
Yes, we took care of the physical
We
copy.
took care of the
that.
Rod of Chiasmus, which was imprisoning them, and we potentially banished them to
That's
some
Ned
horrible
from
plane, didn't
Beyond.
we? I think something like that happened.
No,
Ned's voice from Beyond.
It was
No,
definitely tied to the Rod of Chiasmus.
I mean,
we broke the stick.
Okay,
And
so
then-
so the player doesn't remember.
Let's
Kicking
go
it back
more.
about
Yeah, 'cause
kicking it back about a year and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah, right, that's the
exactly. Let's this is
Like,
so
really gotta rewind
So
here.
as after you guys got the ship from Meehan, you took it to Corellin's temple, but you were being chased by the Shadowface Navigators, and their black pirate ship came up, and they fired a green beam at Meehan as he was trying to defend you to give you time.
Yeah, we heard the
Oh, yeah,
dragon
that's why we were
scream. I
kind of worried he
remember
might
that.
be dead for a little.
Yeah.
We thought he might be dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
we weren't sure.
But he's okay.
Okay.
The whole time Snow's like wringing his hands and like bouncing.
Oh!
It's a real life dragon. It's a real life dragon.
Okay. Well, I can take the ship. That's fine.
Do you have any advice? Because there's somebody, I don't know if you were paying attention, if you were aware of that rather dark figure that came to Newsham.
No, I missed it.
Okay. Gideon. We wanted a rather powerful figure from the Shadowfell. We have a score to settle with him for killing some Pegasus.
Well, good luck.
But,
I can't change shape right yet.
huh?
I can't change shape right now.
Oh,
Otherwise, I'd fly and help you, but I can't change back.
at all? Ever?
I don't know.
You're stuck in human form?
A four-arm guy, yeah.
Yeah, you don't look quite human.
Those are some sweet arms, though. Hi, I'm Brad. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Brad.
Bounces.
Well, the little arm picks out and just taps you on the shoulder.
Enola, can you heal him or something like that?
Does it look like I can heal him?
You can try.
Are we gonna be doing a rest at some point?
We're gonna be traveling.
We're gonna be traveling
so
for
it's hard
like
to know.
6 days.
but-
it sounds
I would like to
4 days.
lay my hands on him at first.
Okay.
Maybe rub his shoulders and
Okay.
work the kinks out by giving him a heal.
So as a silver energy pours into him, and his wounds kind of heal up a little bit, but he was pretty healthy anyway. His shape does not change.
Let me ask you a question, sir. I took some necrotic damage a bit ago, and I can't seem to fix it. I tried fixing you. I wasn't successful. You think you can fix me?
What kind of question is that?
That's a simple one. I washed your back.
But
Oh.
you didn't.
I did.
You didn't help me.
It just didn't clean it.
Alvin, what did you need for that spell?
That was the diamond dice.
I have 400 gold pieces worth
Yeah, but maybe this dragon
What?
thing. Can you do it?
I can't change myself back.
Oh.
What makes you think that I can help you?
Well, probably not my eyes. You got nice eyes. I mean, they're golden.
Oh, I'm a pleasant person.
You look nice.
I'm super friendly. Love riddles, but
sweet.
I can't help you.
I like that riddle too. I'll figure it out later. See ya.
We have the diamond dust. You made it on our way here.
That's
Oh, nice. That's right. I did crush up a whole bunch of
So we will be able to do that.
We can do both things. We can fix Buick and then
I don't think I've. Let me check. I don't know if I actually have. I've got the one for Buick prepared.
well, we should do that first.
Let me
anyway.
just check and see if I've got. I'll have to hit you with that greater restoration tomorrow because I have to prepare it.
You know that's right. I will wait.
As much as Onolo is a dear friend and we want him back to full health, here's my F word for the PG thing. The effing dragon might be more of an aid.
You know, Brad.
Snow, you want to your jam in here?
He's your new friend.
So you're really a dragon, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Snow.
Hey.
I'm gonna reach up to shake his hand. It's really nice to meet you.
Enchanté.
The friend returns.
Right back at you, bud.
Said no, son.
Dragon speech. Sweet. I will speak dragon.
We're done.
Well,
It'd be a day long thing, wouldn't it? Because you got a long rest, right?
I'll have to long rest to have greater restoration prepared. I could do Buick today though. I have that spell ready.
Let's do Buick.
Bring human form Dragon Boy here with us. Because he said he'd help us if he could.
Yeah.
We're going to train with restoration tomorrow. We have a brass dragon on our side.
What if that doesn't work? Then we end up with like Scar Dude on our ship. Does he want to be on our ship?
I gotta get my book back.
Right, yeah, like he's got his boat.
Let's just let him do his thing and we'll talk to him later.
Alright.
Because, I mean, we kind of screwed over our buddy with a 1v1 that we're 6 days away from.
Left us.
Can he survive Gideon for 6 days?
He
Oh my
kinda-
gosh.
The word buddy with
Think of that.
Roland there is,
Highly questionable.
yeah. He
Well-
took off with the book that we were trying to get.
He took off with a friend.
Well, Gideon took off with the book.
And I'm not supposing you know much different. You're about to take off with a friend.
And he did
I
stop.
know how dangerous she is.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know I turned that right.
Oh, wait a minute. Listen,
Wait a minute, what?
you big oaf.
Oh, big old yourself.
There's a bit of a difference between helping somebody out who's trying to be good and going with a pure evil being.
How do you know that pure evil being when you're trying to be good? Because you're pure evil being.
Because you
trying to
just
be
killed
good.
some Pegasi?
Yours killed your heart once.
What?
That's right.
I don't know the logic so much.
She broke your heart once and you took her back. This guy,
I didn't say it.
Gideon, broke poor Roland's heart. Not in the same way, naturally, not in a lovey-dovey, but more like in a friendship bro kind of way. And he's trying to help him.
Fernolo trying to work bro into his conversation.
I like different
What are we doing?
Alright.
Taking off.
Yeah.
We're going 6 days over to his sky.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Thanks, me him.
Howdy.
he just clambers onto a ship. He'll look at around. Oh, it'll beat up. It looks and he sees the pizza.
Try it out.
Are there horses?
Try it.
Are there horses in the ship? Has Zarek been taking care of horses? Or no, where are the horses?
Your horses are underground.
Oh, you left the horses with the 9 blades.
We're really good at this.
Oh my god.
Well, let's be sure we get Zurich this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zarek comes with us.
Is my lizard on this
Zarek, bro, I'm gonna miss
I get
you
to
so
fly
much.
an
Blizzard's in-
airship.
shit? And the 9 blades hide out.
Yes. I'd like to get there at some point.
Can I help? I'm gonna really miss Zarek a lot, and like it sounds like you guys are on epic quests. Could you use a hero?
Brad's a hero.
That's right.
We like you to help, Brad. We just don't know how you can help. We don't know what the heck a hero does. I mean, I'm a hero. He's a hero.
Yeah.
He's
Exactly. Yep. Sweet. Let's be heroes together, bro.
Yeah, okay. We like him. He's good.
He gardens!
I already keep my stuff in Zarek's ship, so this will be perfect. Brad's gonna like pack up his stuff out of like one of the cabinets.
So Zarek covers over. He goes,
Will you read my astrology later?
Yo, totally, dude. We'll totally check out the stars
yeah,
together.
For sake.
yeah.
Is Venus in retrograde or something?
It might be in double retrograde. I have to check it out.
Double retro. I'd like to see that. Sorry.
Okay. So as the airship lifts off, the gnomes are doing their thing. Tyrael, make your piloting check.
Let's go, buddy.
Hey,
We got,
Sylvanas,
some, hey, we
guide
got
you.
some inspiration if you need.
Oh, Lord. Alright, well, we're
Jeez.
going to
This
steal
is
another
bad.
one of those
This is bad as you
inspiration dice.
Alright, well, I don't think I can give you guidance again. if
No,
you're
no,
rolling.
but we're truly rolling for it now.
You are just like Kevin.
No, well, unlike Kevin, I can potentially save myself.
No, you're gonna whiff it.
Yeah, the mug.
I've got all of the dice, guys.
Here! Please don't crash the ship! Please don't!
You can do it!
Yeah,
Oh,
you
he's
got
going
that.
to
A D10.
if you need it.
Okay, we'll try this first.
Not crashing is one of our
goes
favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 15.
Plus.
15. Well, 17.
Okay.
All right.
So as you kind of pull back on the steering wheel, and you realize it's got some give to it. Like as you're moving in 3 dimensions, it's almost like a pilot, like a jet stick. What is it called?
Yoke.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's got like this, and you pull it back up, and you kind of move it up and around, and it lifts off the ground. Sand is scattered everywhere. Even like the wharf master is just kind of like, what the man. And Mia's going, I wish I could do that.
Probably this is fine.
Snow's over.
But
the
you see him,
sides,
scurry down below, getting the rigging. He's still very nimble, very fast. I mean, he's a 4-arm kind of man now. And he gets out there and he's like, He starts waving his little bandana around, and he gets back up and he starts moving away towards the other direction. You get off the ship and you just take clear over Newsham, seeing all the other, the main thoroughfare where the tents of all the people, and there's just crowds and throngs of people just shopping and doing commerce, trading. There's always the sandstone buildings rising at different levels. Even off the distance, you see the Illuminarium kind of under increased security. As there's now sentries posted on the rooftops and stuff like that. But as
Fire volley.
You guys ready to go on a raid?
Guys!
Yeah, but screw that museum.
So, do you wish to do the thing with
Yes, Buick.
airship music? Hold on.
Woo! Yay! Soundtrack!
You want the same one from
I
last
love the
time?
airship
You
music.
want the same airship music or different?
Is there
music?
new airship music?
New airship music, you
Hook
say?
us up.
I have two things.
Did like the old airship music.
The old airship music.
This is the first one I made. Hold on.
Oh, this is funky. I like it.
So, yeah.
So this is the spell that will reincarnate.
Yes, it is the spell reincarnate.
Excellent.
It will take an hour to prepare the body.
That's
Okay.
what Ned wanted.
So as you're flying
But this is the
around-
one that Ned wanted. Yeah.
Now, do you get to roll the dice for this, or do I? Please
It-
don't do it.
It says the GM rolls it. So yeah, you get to do this roll.
Please let me do
Please let me
it.
do it. I've got 3 die. I have 3 inspiration to use for this.
Okay.
Oh!
Awesome.
this is
Yeah,
gonna be
the
great.
spell does specifically say that the GM rolls
Oh
it.
no!
Okay, but just as Alvin's setting it up, because it takes an hour to prepare the body, I just want to be kind of. He's bringing it up like sort of casually. So before Ned left, she told us that crazy dream that Oberon sent her about the Tiamat and everything. Anybody else have any strange dreams or visions last night? Anything about creepy, ominous woods? Maybe some kind of glowing messenger or animal spirits? Or oh no, just me then? Okay, so guys, I had this dream last night.
With or without spice?
No, I didn't take any of the spice.
All right.
We agreed we were gonna take the spice together.
Oh, you guys like sweet.
Of course you like spice.
I had a dream. Although, upon reflection, I think it might have been a bit of a vision. I was alone in these ominous woods. It was very dark, choked with underbrush, and then a luminous stag came to me and he guided me out towards the light. And once we walked through the light of the passageway, I found myself bathed in a warm white light. I felt very positive vibrations. I had a staff of white oak in my hand, and someone or something placed upon my head a crown of laurels. I don't know what it means yet, but I felt that this was a momentous vision, and I needed to share it with you, my friends.
Dreams are powerful, bro.
So
I can almost see like Toozer like
Just polymorpher.
Toozer's like grown-ups are talking.
I say it a lot.
At least that sounds like a good dream as opposed to
yeah.
everything else recently.
Yeah, we should tell you guys about what happened. We went to the to pick up these oils, and there was these pools there, and we looked into them. We each saw all kinds of crazy stuff.
Our reflections.
What temple did you go to? Savros.
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 Zabros.
Sabros.
Oh, the
Savros.
divination god. Oh, the divination god.
Yeah, so like I saw my brother, and I going into a portal, and there was this frog guy with this little like squirmy thing.
The one that tried to kill us, or the other one?
Oh no, a different one than either of those.
The other one.
The other one.
Frog guy? What do you mean?
How many
I
frog
don't
guys do you
know.
know, bro?
There's this weird black gross frog thing.
He's
That's
sitting
your
in the
brother?
No, my brother looks like me. just hold on.
Can I make some sort of check? If I would know what you saw how well.
Yeah, you can make an Arcana or history check if you want.
Natural 20.
Nice!
You know everything about
Verbal
frog
description.
Frog dude!
I did also talk about a portal.
Yeah,
like,
and the little squirmy thing. It's a slot.
Oh. It's a slide.
What's that?
It's bad.
So my brother's doing bad stuff.
Yes. I believe the black slots are death slots. I think each color of the slots have a different deal, like a different domain of evil or
Dude,
something.
that sounds racist, bro.
Yeah. Hey, can you go stand by the rail for a second?
Really
Sweet,
close
sure.
to the edge.
Big hard.
So after I think this whole hour, you've been preparing and working on preparing Buick's body for reincarnation.
Right.
So as part of this, you not only drape the body in robes, but you are adding the oils over eyes and slicking out his hair and coating his arms and his fingernails. You see the oil kind of slip in and kind of soak and almost like encase Buick's body in like almost like a waxy kind of thing. And as you perform the ritual, there is a moment where on the ship this white stag face appears over the body. This horns gleam out, and you see this holy white energy sink into him, and you see the body below it kind of change shape before your very eyes.
Okay, so
And let's see. So the
to change it. I think one of those includes alignment.
Do I want to change? Okay, so you see the body changing, and underneath it, it's kind of difficult because it's got that waxy, almost cocoon-like thing going on. It takes on a greenish hue of an orc.
You roll and then pick between them.
Okay.
Give yourself some
That's
choices.
fair.
You don't have to box
Let's
yourself
do
in.
that. That's
You
fine.
know.
All right, so
for
I'm seeing a
adventure.
greenish thing, and I'm like, interesting.
And then, so before it changes shape, it gets longer hair and shorter, longer tusk, and a longer jawline. It's a very effeminate half-orc. And then it changes again into this other figure, shrinks into this small halfling, a boy with light blonde hair and blue eyes. And then it changes again. This is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
This is amazing.
The shape elongates with graceful long limbs and a pointed nose, high peaked ears, and long blonde hair. But that doesn't seem to want to stay that way, and it shrinks back into a little shorter version, but a stocky, green-skinned half-orc woman.
The Shrek princess.
It's not gonna be Buick anymore.
Buick's the boat now.
So then the cocoonish encasing kind of dissipates and melts away into a puddle of oil and wax and incense underneath this newly formed half-orc woman, who eyes wake up with looks at all of you and he goes, "Oh shit."
Ned asked us to bring you back.
Yeah, she made sure that we'd do it, but she said that you didn't want to come back as you. You should come back as something new.
Hey, Andrew, you got that mirror, right?
Oh my god.
Real nice.
It's that quantum leap moment where he looks in the mirror.
I've been waiting to say that line.
He looked, and it's now it's a guttural kind of higher pitched voice now. It's not the Buick you know anymore. It's like, well, I gotta give myself a name at some point. He's looking at it's just kind of a small bit of hair here, and it's not where it's an uneven kind of beard. Yeah.
She has a beard?
Yeah, it's hair.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just like sprouts of hair. It looks kind of like almost
Patches.
beardish, but it's very uneven. He's got the muscular frame that she has. She stands up, looks around. The wind tussles her hair, and there's this kind of this bodybuilder beauty to this person. And looks at the top of the ship and goes, "Where are we going?"
It's a long story.
Look at multiple fingers are up.
So about that.
After you died, we went to go fight a Esmeralda and her entourage.
That's her over here.
So as you could probably piece together, we won that bit. We
very confusing.
got to separate her from her army. That's a different story altogether. And now we're potentially going to rescue our buddy who's 6 days away, who we may have just made a very dangerous 1v1 with. You want to come with?
Don't think I have much of a choice now.
We're literally midair right
Yeah.
now. So you want to come? Because we're going.
We could set you down someplace else.
Give me a
Done with
minute.
this.
I just want to. Let me take this in, and you see former Buick go up to the prow of the ship, look around, and put her hands upon the railings, kind of claw it a little bit, squeeze it. But after the air passes around her, she relaxes her grip, and kind of just crouches, falls down to her knees, puts her head in her arms, and starts crying. And that's what we're going to pick up on next week.
Oh boy.
So, we probably just brought him back from paradise. Like, hey, you're back with us again.
His afterlife was actually really sweet.
Oh no. Well, the idea was to get a fresh start. It doesn't have to be Buick anymore. Maybe he's crying happy tears. She's crying happy.
Just flings yourself off the boat.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god!
Dark. That is really dark.
We already had baby Pegasi covered in mama blood going, no! You can't go any further.
All right.
Bye,
Bye,
Andrew!
Bye, guys.
See you
Thank
Sunday.
you. Take it easy. See you soon next week.
Sunday.
Check out Sunday for Easter Flux. Monday for us. Be sure to check out our character Twitter pages because we're gonna get ridiculous this week. I hope
We'll be posting
probably.
some Twitter links on the
Twitch
doobly-doo.
stream.
In the doobly
Doobly-doo.
doo.
Doobly doo.
Yeah.
In doobly doobly.
Good night.
Okay.